Hey everybody, thanks for sticking around and waiting for us to pop on there. We are down one Satine Phoenix and one Reef Ambrose, aka Dodger. So we tried to put it off as long as possible, but I guess somebody will just have to die. Because what's balance anyway, right?
That's how it goes.
As long as it's not the DM, because that's a really quick game.
DM would, yeah, it shouldn't be, but you know, there's always...
It is chill.
There's always things to chill. Yeah. So let us go ahead and get started with a quick recap for everyone. As you guys recall, last your party was together, you were, you had just saved a red grung who appeared to be blind from Dilophosaurus's. Mm-hmm. And what appeared also to be some sort of velociraptors, like the tiny ones, not the Jurassic Park ones, which would be more like Utah Raptors or Ultra Raptors. Steroid Raptors. The journey that you guys were on, what puts you in the jungle of Chult, is to discover some information about a specific a specific group that is funneling stuff to and from the Sword Coast on a black market. Kyle?
Yeah.
Anything else that you want to recap for everybody as the current scribe, I suppose, since one scribe isn't here and the other scribe didn't bring her notebook?
Oh.
Is that me?
Other than the fact we have to rescue Beatrix, which is Kronhex's sister, supposedly captured in the cave system by the Grung, and it's supposed to be a shortcut through the mountains towards the smuggler cove that we're heading towards. Mm-hmm. There's also supposed to be the guy, connections to the guy who destroyed Lepad's village in there somewhere, so he can get revenge.
Yeah. So, well, there was a mention of Agagrimgrum, right?
Agagrimgrum.
Agagrimgrum.
And he's someone that I've been suspicious of for a while. Don't know a lot yet, but have my suspicions, and these are kind of confirming it.
And we found out that the jug makes more than orange juice.
Oh, what?
The jug made water when I said make water, and he made water.
It did?
Yeah.
Also, I got this creepy snake from Kronhex that I'm supposed to send off as a message when I find his sister.
There you go. I think that's all.
Wait, do we have the snake?
It's sort of like
in my
hiding.
bag.
Yeah. It's like a spell, messenger spell.
I have questions. We'll get to that.
Okay, so as we drop...
I knew it!
What?
No, eating the snake. No, eat the snake.
That snake.
So as we drop in the game, we see our adventuring party here. Yishnok, the lizard man cleric. You're a swashbuckling battle master.
Human.
Named Captain Dorriguez. We have a Triton named Eden.
Yes,
Spelled with a Y.
it is, because that's the traditional naming.
That's right. I made her read a lot.
Oh, wow.
I barely read anything.
Well, good.
You didn't.
Now I know.
You didn't give
I
me.
gave you websites.
No.
Don't worry, I got
It
more
was
stuff to give you
this
soon.
long. There's like nothing on Triton publicly for free.
And now you get to make it and it becomes canon.
I beg to differ. I will send you things. You can disagree all you want to. It doesn't do much good against the DM. We have a Grung Froggy, Grung monk rogue named Lepad. Mm-hmm. And our final, Chult's prodigal son, a little wizard over there, human, named Imporu. And this lone bard is already starting to put me to sleep. So I'm going to start working on something like that. What you guys see, to paint the scene from last time, is that you guys had just finished the encounter. You and Reef were hiding in a bush nearby, while the rest of the party had finished dispatching the weak little Dilophosaurs. Not really much of a match against you guys, especially when you outnumbered them. And started to get some information from Kronehex. So you can, as you're sitting in the jungle at the moment, you guys can go ahead and start your day, your conversation, since we ended literally right at the end of that battle.
Kronex, he melted into
He's
the
like-
ground or
yeah.
something, right?
He went into the ground.
something
He did
weird
some
like
sort
that.
of poof.
Yeah.
Something like that.
He doesn't seem to be around, I guess.
He does not seem to be around, no. Would you like to search for him?
No.
Good. All right, so you are in Chult. Do your thing.
I will come out of the bush.
You remembered that?
I told him that he was in a bush.
Okay.
I guess yeah.
But yes, I do remember that. So, where are we going?
We should go through the caves because there are things that I want to find out there, and it's a shortcut to where we need to go in the first place.
Do you know where the caves are?
Yes.
I heard you saying you wanted to go there. Where are they?
I do, right? Because he marked it on a map for me, right? Am I
Yep.
remembering that? I know you marked it for me, but did he?
Yep.
Okay. So yes. Yes, I know how to get there. I will lead the way.
Okay. You want me to check the navigation?
Do you want to check the
It would
navigation?
probably be best than not get lost.
You don't trust me?
The last time I looked, no.
Okay, you can check. You know I'm right here. I guess I'll hand you the map so you can
Take the map.
do whatever you want to do.
Do a quick check. Make sure it's the right direction. Okay. That way.
Yeah, it's
I
right,
agree, I
right?
agree.
Yes.
Yes, you were
Thank
right.
you,
You were
Captain
correct.
Obvious.
Oh.
The Rigas. But
Yes,
close.
that's what I said.
Where's Reef?
You tell us.
Yeah, you know her better than we do.
I don't see if she is dead, as I know.
No, she does this from time to time. She gets distracted by something. I'm sure there was some
Cannot
mystery
see
or
she's dead.
some.
I can't see her, so.
Yeah, she's good at this, but
Do we need to find her?
I'm sure she's fine.
no.
I'm sure she'd be okay. I know the Reaper.
Okay.
She's fine.
It's one of the reasons why we no longer go out. She just disappears sometimes.
You two used to go out?
Quite a
We
long
dated
time
the
ago.
Reaps?
Yes.
This explains so much. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone, but I'll keep that in the back of my mind.
Where,
I'm sure she'll catch up
where is
just
cave?
fine.
Where is cave?
That way.
Cave, go
You
this
point
way.
up over
Yeah.
a little. You can see like the jungle canopy start to part a little ways, and a little almost broken kind of ravine moves its way up past a certain little area there, where the canopy starts to split.
We go to cave.
All right.
And this is going to get us to where we need to go faster?
Yes,
Okay. All right.
and safer.
Do we
I
have
don't
to
know
hide
about
in
the safer part. Well, maybe.
Do we have to hide in the dark or do we need illumination?
Probably both.
Okay.
Can you see in the dark?
I don't believe so.
Then we might not need the illumination.
Oh.
There are only 2 people present that can see in the dark.
And I don't think I'm one of them.
So,
Where is
if
this
think I can.
information?
You can see in the dark.
Okay.
I
If-
can't.
You and the lizard.
Cool.
Can I?
Yeah.
if it's a Grung encampment, I'm sure they will need light in the caves if they can't see in the dark. So,
I have light.
okay, if we need it.
Okay.
I think being cautious and sneaking in would
Yes, when
probably
we get
be
close,
best.
we should be sneaky so we can pick up some of see what they're talking about.
Right.
Get the info.
I'm not bad at that. I'm pretty sure you're not bad at that. I didn't
Like
get the
this bit.
impression that you 3 were that good at that. I know you have some spells. Are you good at sneaking?
Not yet, yeah.
Yeah.
If I
Very,
wear the
very good.
cloak, maybe.
Like
The Tom
not
Tom
like
is
you
good at
did
the
in the
sneaks.
restaurant.
That's good.
Oh no.
Yeah,
No, it was
I
not.
don't think that one.
That was not
No.
not good.
good. No, I saw your tail and I heard the noises. And,
Yeah, but they thought it was snake.
no, they didn't.
No, that is how I found you because you made all that
Yeah,
noise.
you thought it was snake.
Okay, so that means if we don't have any ways of covering this, we might need to be extra careful.
We can get to we can get close and then Chu and I will sneak up and see what.
At least
What's going on
go
with
ahead a
the
little
thing?
bit, maybe.
Yeah,
We don't want to leave them behind, and I don't want
they
to
can be close.
Yeah.
Okay, so how should I proceed? Because I'm going to be awkward. I cannot really hide. Well, okay, for the spell.
About how far is it to the caves? Is it today or tomorrow?
About how far is it? Reed?
You could probably make it there today
We could
before
make-
you would need to camp or anything.
And what time are we at right now? Like,
Morning.
It's morning.
okay, we can make it there by the end of today.
You guys had just finished camping and throwing a bunch of gear into
Oh,
a
that's
sack when you.
right.
Yeah.
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 So your prep stuff is whatever you've prepped. I'm not sure what spells that is.
Okay.
But hopefully we have something to help us sneak.
Okay.
I
I
put
will
on
help sneak.
my cloak of sneakiness.
Okay.
Okay. Just so you know.
Ah, you are sneaky.
As the you guys are gonna start heading on that way, and are we sneaking?
Well, when we get, I feel like when we get
Sneaking is gonna
kind of-
slow you
Yeah,
guys
I
down
don't
quite
think
a
we
bit.
need
there.
to do that
We're
right
not
now.
Until we
No.
get
but
close
when we get
to
closer.
the cave system, I'm guessing, or at least close enough to the scouts' guard to the cave system.
Okay. Well, right when we first start, I want to talk to Emporo. Can you check this? I'm going to reach in and try to find the snake that's in the thing. And should tell me about this. I don't know. There was something weird about the Grung. I don't know if I trust him. Can you tell me what this?
You just
something-
reach in to grab the snake.
Yeah.
Give me an animal handling check.
Oh. 13.
Okay.
Not great.
As you reach into your satchel absentmindedly, trying to get a hold of, trying to grab Emporo's attention, you snatch the tail and start to pull. However, because the snake is not fully elongated as you would usually do that when you grab the tail, it just whips around and bites you. 4 damage.
Okay.
Would you like to try again? If you put a little bit more care into it.
Okay.
Actually
Well,
poisonous?
well, yeah. So that probably would have been poison damage.
No,
but
that was
I'm
piercing.
impervious to poison damage. Yes, I will try to be more careful this time.
Okay. So this time you get his attention, and after snatching your hand back out of your satchel very quickly, you look down in there and start rifling through it, and you finally see the snake coiled down at the bottom, its little wings kind of like perched in a certain way, like it's made itself a nice little nest in there among whatever it is that Grung keep inside a satchel.
Okay.
You reach in.
So I can see it from
You can
here?
see it.
So I'm just.
It does not look threatening, like at this moment. It just looks like it's perched in
Can
there and
I-
it doesn't really want to be snatched.
Can I smell it?
I can come over here.
Are you asking if you can
Like,
just
am I
smell
able
it from
to
here?
smell it that it's there?
Roll me a perception check.
No, that's a 1.
You think that you smell it on Darigas.
Surprised you don't smell pretzels.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna show him.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see it. I see it is a snake.
Yeah, that's what I said. There's a snake.
Yes,
there.
I know. I need some distance.
Are you scared of snakes?
I'm fine. Just
Can't you use like their magic or something and tell me about this snake?
it is apparently short and has wings.
Yeah, you're using your eyes, not the magic.
Okay. Well, what did you want to find out specifically
I
about?
don't know. I have the weird feeling about this snake. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Can't you tell me anything about it with your magic?
my particular magic does not necessarily do that. It's I can heal you with my magic, and if the snake were injured, well, I could heal it, but I cannot tell you anything about it, other than keep that with
Do
me.
you guys know anything about the magics?
I don't have magic.
I've seen snakes like that carrying packages and flying over the
Let me
jungle.
smell it. I want to smell it. No, come here.
I don't think I want you to smell the snake.
Come here.
He might be able to help
That's a
more
good
than
idea.
me.
Let me see. Do I recognize the snake?
Mm-hmm. It looks like a flying snake that is pretty much native to the jungles of Chol.
I'll show you, but far away.
Is flying snake very tasty?
They do have tender meat.
Tender meat.
Yeah.
They slide onto that stick real easy.
Pick out bone.
That's probably fine.
Okay, well,
can
that
show
was
you
not
how to
helpful.
debone.
Okay, I guess we should
What's,
just...
why were you asking?
He's suspicious.
Are you afraid that it's magic snake?
There's something weird about that one. I don't know.
Didn't he summon it with a spell?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that would
don't
make
know.
it
I just had a
weird to
feeling
me.
about that one. Okay, well, let's carry on to the thing then, I guess.
Let's go to the cave.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys set out in a nice little marching order, making your way through the jungles towards the mountain range.
Oh, and I would like to be like sort of in front, kind of scouting.
What does sort of in front mean?
Well, you know,
Do I need to sort of be aware of something other than...
yeah. Are we going through like thick jungle type stuff?
Yeah.
All
Like
right. I'll be hopping in front of like trees.
30
and stuff.
feet ahead, or?
Yeah, do that. Like at a safe distance where I can warn about things.
Okay, I'd say that you can probably yell and be heard about 300 or so feet away.
Okay.
You tell me how far you want to be.
I don't know. Sure. Like I'll do 100 feet ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. Just scoping things out.
All right, so you're hopping around 100 feet in front of everybody else. What's the rest of the marching order since we have a frog in the lead?
I'll be in the
Do you
middle.
want to lead them, keeping an eye out, make sure we're not walking into like quicksand and things like that?
Yeah, we'll be second. Number 2.
I'll be third, since I'll be in the middle of the pack.
I have no strong preference.
Go ahead and put me in the back then.
Okie dokie. So I will use that to... Okay, so,
And I'm trying to be stealthy. I don't know if you need to know that, but
well, if you're trying to be stealthy, you're moving slower than everybody else.
well then I guess I'm just scouting. Then.
Okay.
All right.
So, as you guys travel through most of the morning, the sun finally hits overhead. It feels like it's starting to get close to that 2 p.m. rain shower. And you notice as you guys climb the slow, steady upward rise towards the crest of a mountain, you notice that the sky seems to have a lot of red tones to it already.
Very early in the middle of the day.
In the middle of the day.
Too.
It's closer towards you. You also notice that that the clouds are starting to form, looking as though they're coming from the east.
Ishnok? Is that the bad rain clouds? The ones that hurt when it rains?
Is it rain cloud?
You're so quiet over there. I can't
Sorry.
even hear you.
Do I know? Am I aware of this type of rain cloud? I probably am.
Yeah, I would say that. I mean, well, here's the deal. It's the reason I gave it to you. Okay, so then why are you? I don't know. Why are you asking him?
Because as far as I know, he's the one who knows the jungle and stuff. My nature is like. So I'm just going off of what I.
I would give you this based on a sailing, like a nautical tools kind of thing.
Like the
Navigation.
red sky in the morning, sailor in the morning, sailor take warning.
It's
Yeah.
not the morning.
No, but it's still not a good thing. It's just we should probably take cover if
You can see that the cave is really not that far away, and there seems to be a line of wagon tracks that Lepad had stumbled upon and started following as it led you guys towards the actual cave mouth.
So is it we have to hustle to get to the cave before it looks like the storm's going to hit, or is it
It seems as though the storm is not immediate in its impending disaster, but I think everybody here has probably been through one of the rainfalls that sweeps you into the river and then down and down and down towards the interior of Chult. Because those rivers actually don't do what you think they do. So, as you were tracking these the wagon tracks, you notice that you notice that they start to head into a very heavy underbrush. Lots of fronds and big plants and leaves.
And the tracks just sort of run right into those.
They just keep going. You can even see where some of them have been pushed away under tread.
Okay, so is the group caught up to me now, or?
You're 100 feet ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna pop back to them. And, so the tracks go into the thick underbrush. I don't know. It might be sketchy.
Is that away from the cave?
It's still going towards the cave, right?
Yeah, it actually appears to be the way to get there. This, whatever this white is not a thing that you're going to be able to cross.
It seems to be the direct route.
Right.
It's where the wagon's going.
Can you keep following the wagons to make sure that there's not a safe route in that underbrush, like there's swamp or quicksand off to the sides?
We could do that. Should we stick together going through the brush?
Probably, because we're going to lose sight of each other very quickly, and I'm assuming there's going to be an ambush, because there's probably guards in there.
I will go through the front. I say we should be sneaky this time, though.
Do you have any story, so if they bump into you, you can claim you're, like, capturing us, or...?
I've done that before. I can do it again. Is that the story? Should we just walk through there and you are my slaves?
We could be sneaky, but if the others get noticed, do we want to pretend that they've been captured by you?
I'd say that's the plan B.
Okay. Is everyone good with that?
Yep, let's go.
Why don't we just eat them?
We may be outnumbered to the point we can't.
They also may not be delicious.
They're also poisonous.
You're not trying hard enough.
Do you want to hold a rope like you're tied up?
No.
All right. That will make it tougher to sell, but we'll do it.
I am fine with that. You can tie me up. Well, okay. You can tie a rope to...
Here's the
do
rope.
what you need to
Here's
do.
the rope.
Oh, okay.
Here's the rope. You do what you need to do.
Okay.
So how are we
I'm
going to
gonna.
this?
So you notice...
I'm going to start hiding as soon as we hit the bush.
Right.
Okay,
that was my plan.
As you guys approach the bush, you notice that the tracks seem to just make their way into a nice little L shape, little lazy L, moving its way into the through the underbrush and up past. And what you see here occludes your vision of anything beyond that. As you approach the underbrush, everybody give me a stealth check.
Well, that's a natural 20, but what do I add to that? 24.
Oh.
Ditto.
Nice.
I also rolled a natural 20.
What?
Nice. We're on point.
3 crits?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
rolled
no, I didn't crit. I just got 24.
Oh. Yeesh-knock.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, he got a really good roll.
I got 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
dirty 20.
All right, wow. All right, guys. This might,
19's the low roll.
I know.
this might go better than I thought.
There may be less depths in the beginning than we thought. Did you get any bonus from your Heidi cloak?
Stealth is
I don't know.
You didn't.
stealth is so weird because it only takes like one person to mess it all
yeah.
up.
I changed, so there's, at least when you guys are in the city and there's factions and stuff like
Yeah.
that, I made a suspicion meter, which is
Ah.
actually in the, like, Xanathar's Lost Notes and
Sure,
stuff like that
sure.
I put in now.
Yeah.
But basically, that's a big deal for espionage and intrigue kind of stories, so I don't like the idea that your entire campaign fails on one roll.
One roll,
Yeah.
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 Everybody gets a 20 and then one person gets a 2 and it's like, well,
Yeah.
guess none
Oh,
of that
it
mattered.
was the fighter guy. Of course he's
Yeah,
got
of
his
course,
stealth.
he's got
Of
clank,
course,
clank.
that one.
Yeah.
All right, so As you guys make your way into the underbrush, what is the order that you're going in? Are you staying in a straight line? Are you fanning out? How are you going about this?
I'm going to go to the left side of the tracks. Yes.
Okay, so this is where the tracks are. I'll just put you here for a
Okay,
marker.
sure.
You're going to head off to the left.
Like within 10 feet of it, if possible. Being careful not to step into bogs.
Anyone else?
I think I'd go down the middle.
Yeah, I feel like I'll be in the front, in the middle, I guess.
Okay. Lizard.
Okay,
Oh,
I will be next to Rodriguez.
You're going behind me?
Yeah.
I'll go to the left. It's sorry, the right.
The other one, yeah.
That one right there. I'll go that way.
All right.
Looks like a solid,
Sure.
sneaky setup
Good
there.
enough.
All right. So, are you guys all intent on following this?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Okay. So, the two of you that took the center are able to make your way through, looks like reasonably well,
Yay.
Now I'm worried for
making your way slowly, you're tracking, making sure everything is, that you aren't veering too far off the path. The grass is so high that you guys can't see back and forth over anything, right? Every now and then you might catch each other's eyes or the movement as you're going through, but you all were very stealthy.
Yeah, all right.
So, I need...
I'm so scared that I'm so stealthy that I wonder if I'm even there.
And he's the least healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? So I need everybody to make me a perception check as you guys move through.
Oh, they got pursued.
23.
12.
17.
Do you have any perception?
21.
Nope.
All right. So you continue to move through, emerging on the other side. The middle group takes a little longer to come around.
And as we come up to the edge, I'll hold off stepping into the open.
Okay, so you're waiting right here.
But yeah.
Okay, so you guys are waiting right here. Underbrush is still pretty thick, so Yishnok. Actually, I guess everybody can give me another perception check since everybody's still in the brush.
$18.
18?
10.
Okay,
5.
all right.
11.
Oh, 14.
Okay, so 14, 11, 5, and then you two were fine because Sig rolled really high.
Yay. Default.
Groupings. So, as you two emerge right here next to them, you gonna hold off as well, or are you
Yep,
gonna step
we'll do
out?
the same thing. And like close enough to where we can see them so we all know that the whole
So we've
group's
all
here.
grouped up.
Yeah.
All right, Yishnok, with the best possible perception score of the party members, what is your passive? I should have gone with just passives anyway.
15.
15?
Yeah.
All right, so you do notice that there seem to be some large tracks, about maybe a little smaller than yours, reptilian in nature, prehistoric likely, but you didn't seem to, you didn't notice any of them like crossing paths with you. They appear to be no more than 15 minutes old. And if you want to give me an active perception check now, let's see if there's anything else you glean.
Oh, 13.
13. You are able to kind of like watch as the wind is blowing some of the big foliage around. You're able to notice that the tracks seem to go back into this area and seem to duplicate. And you make your way up. Do you stop at the edge with
Can
everyone
I
else?
use nature to determine what they are or
Sure.
what they would be? Or survival? Would it be nature or survival? Nature?
This would be nature.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot here. Nature isn't great. Ooh, 22.
Okay.
That's a good nature.
Yeah.
You recognize these as being likely the size and weight of a middle-range carnivorous dinosaur. Not a Dilophosaurus, something a little bigger.
And they go that way?
They seem to head this direction, but you haven't noticed any tracks doubling back.
Are they close?
They are, everybody is within 10 feet of each other.
Okay.
I feel like I wore the right shirt.
Something back there. So that went that way. Something big.
He's breaking stealth to do that, obviously.
I didn't see him until he
There
popped up.
is creature. Walk that way.
Is it
This way.
It's going the
coming
other
to
way.
us?
No,
Is it in
that will no.
We're not in danger.
I think we should keep
Not
going.
yet.
I don't.
How many?
No many.
It's good that they're going away from us, right?
You would say at least 2.
2, maybe more.
So this is probably their hunting ground, and if we get through it without them knowing, it's a good thing?
Could be. But careful, we didn't mask scent. Could come back out if they know we are here.
We're not coming back out this way. We're going through.
But they can come out to us.
Through.
What do we see out of the brush? Like,
I feel like we're okay.
You peer out over what looks to where the wagon has finally made its way out, where the tracks kind of lead up a shallow embankment, rising up and curling around to the mouth of the cave.
I'm fine with us leaving them.
And you see that there seems to be a trashed wagon up there. It's missing wheels. It's dilapidated, slammed off to the side. There are entire panels that are missing, but some still intact, roughly the size of a door, etc.
it looks
there
like it's been there
tracks?
for a while.
Are there tracks?
Coming from the wagon?
There are all sorts of tracks in this immediate area. Would you like to try and discern what they are?
Me? Sure.
Well, you're the one looking.
Yes. What do I use for that?
Survival.
And does the wagon look like it's been there for a while?
I got a 19.
Okay. So you make your way out over here. You kind of examine the little area there. You see little lapad prints and what look like dog prints, like dog paw prints. What did you say?
Oh, I just said, well, I was asking if it looked like it had been there for a while. But
What?
The wagon. Like, is it?
Is it fresh?
As
it just
wagon
hard to
meat
tell?
goes.
Okay.
I'm going to move up and hide behind those pillars when she goes up there.
Get down to the grass.
Right here?
Yeah,
Okay.
to give her cover.
Don't turn back to grass.
As you turn around, you see egg.
Egg?
3 eggs.
Oh.
Can I use survival to see if that's a nest?
It is. You don't need survival.
I'm right next to him, right?
You're 5 feet away, yeah.
Okay.
This is a nest.
Ness is like, here.
They get mad if we near nest. Go back, but do not turn back to grass.
Let's get out of here.
Back up, do not.
Sneaky, quiet.
So you're going to back away?
No, we're going to get out of the...
Well, he's going to back away.
Okay, so
He's
he backs
yeah.
away.
Okay.
Lapad goes out. What are you doing?
I also go out.
Okay. As you back away, mostly because you're the only one looking, you see Tails. Before you're able to say anything,
Oh no! It got Lapad.
let's see if it does indeed. 13 AC is not going to get you, huh?
No, it is not.
So one lands right next to you, just inside the brush, and snatches out,
Like bites at him?
bites at him. But his old buddy Yishnok made just enough noise to draw your attention and move your little tiny frog head just out of jaw snap range.
Am I facing them now?
You are not,
Oh.
unless you would like to turn around and do a thing. But it seems that as soon as they snatch out at you, trying to lunge out, they pop back into the brush.
Okay.
Hiding.
It's
if
a
they do.
super thick brush.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since it's snapped at me, I'm gonna pull Yishnok, and I'm just gonna back away from it slowly.
So you hear the
staring at it.
snatch,
Yes.
the snap of the snout, and you start backing up again.
Yep.
Roll me, what's your passive perception?
10.
Okay, you didn't hear it. As you guys continue towards backing away, and you keep walking, let's see what your check is. This one rushes out from the side, leaping across the little bit of a gorge there, snapping at you with a 23, right in the butt, and that's a grapple. You can roll me athletics or acrobatics. You need to beat a 23.
Can I cast? I
You
can't cast, I
can
cannot.
make an opposed check.
Oh, okay. So, what category am I rolling?
Acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
He can, because
Acrobatics.
this is the monster's action, not his, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
4.
All right.
So no one has enough bonuses to make that more than a 23.
No.
So, Lepad and Yishnok see this one of the other creatures leap out, snatch onto the back of your very decadent pirate outfit, and begin yanking you back into the underbrush. The ones, you two, see the one that was looking at you from the brush disappear into the brush.
Uh-oh. Do Kyle and I know about this or no?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not unless somebody alerts you or somebody screams.
There's been no pain yet, so.
Do you want to scream?
Yes.
Okay, do it.
Here we go.
More tails pop up. That's the best I got with tails.
Yeah.
You can imagine more.
Spend too much time in city.
Spin to it. Make sure we can hear you about that.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's cool. You can hear him? You're good? Okay, never mind. We're good. All right, so you guys saw that. It is going to be random initiative.
Now, when they go into the brush, all we can see is the tails, so it's like they're.
You can see the rustling in the brush about 5 feet away. Because, you know.
So attacks have cover?
Yeah, attacks against them, ranged attacks against them would definitely have that.
Okay.
It appears this is pretty thick area. It's almost going to be like fighting underwater.
Sure.
Oh.
So I was wondering as how clear they were for targeting, but it doesn't sound like it at all.
It does not sound like it at all.
At all.
How far away am I?
You are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35-ish feet.
Okay.
You could probably make it there in 40 feet if you wanted to be adjacent.
I could throw my trident.
You could.
Range
You got
attack.
35 feet of movement, so you could get
Don't
to the edge of it.
don't meta.
No,
Oh,
just pointing
sorry.
out. Range
No.
I was
attack.
just helping her with, I was just saying her movement speed was 35 feet.
Thanks.
Yeah.
No, he's talking to me.
It's also my swim speed.
It is, which is good that you can
That is
swim.
pretty
Wow.
All right. First up, creature.
Uh-oh.
23 to bite. And that wasn't even an advantage. I should have done it because you're probably going to be prone here. So you got 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Eden,
Yes?
you are up.
Um,
Monster number 1 is on deck.
Cool. If I move, do I have to do that at the beginning, or can I do that whenever?
You can do that at any point during your turn, and you can break that up as well.
Cool. I'm gonna throw my trident.
Okay, so you lob your trident into the bushes.
Mm-hmm.
Make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
You can't see them. You were throwing it towards shaking bushes.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Yeah, you add your bonus, but you take the lower number, and then add your bonus.
19.
A 19 to hit? That's
Yeah.
gonna hit.
Yay.
You launch it into the bushes and you hear a
That's 15 damage.
15 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Kebabbed.
I'm strong.
Who are?
She's fighter type. Fighter type hit hard.
I thought I was gonna have to go in there, but maybe I
I'm
won't.
sorry. Is that a dig?
No.
Oh. Definitely hit very hard.
Yeah, that's just not
Probably
true.
harder than I can.
A dig would be, oh, she was fishing for targets.
Is that a dig and a pun?
It's a punny dig.
All right, so you launch your trident into in there, and you hear it. Seems to be a painful enough for you to let out a laugh.
That's
you
the
have
sound I make when I wake up in the morning.
right.
Yeah.
You have an extra attack.
I'm going to shoot my hand crossbow.
You fire the hand crossbow.
Ooh. That's only a 7.
Okay, it goes randomly into the brush.
Okay.
Because I'm a nice guy, I'm not going to make him try and dodge that with some sort of thing.
Maybe on a 1.
And then can I move now, or?
Yeah, you can make your movement.
All right, I'd like to run closer because I want my trident back.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
5, 10, 15. You're going down, so it's
Yeah.
not going to be extra movement. 20, 25, 30, 35. Do you have 40 movement or 35?
35.
Okay, so you're pretty close. You lob the trident into the bushes.
Wait.
Fire, rush over, and we cut you mid. The next thing you see is the next. Because that's all I got to muster after Maui. And ooh, good thing it has advantage. Well, I guess it wouldn't at this point because it hasn't proned him yet. So the next attack misses you. Lepad, you're up.
Okay.
Yishnak, you're on deck.
We should just get him out of there. They're not going to attack us unless we're in the brush. Who's going in?
We're in this.
She's rushing towards it already.
Right. She's already went. So
Yeah.
Dorigas hasn't went yet, right?
Well,
I'm,
no.
I'm looking like I'm last.
You might be last.
I'm gonna.
There might be
You know
a
what?
creature after me or something, but
I'm just gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna throw a rope on you.
You gonna throw a rope on Rodriguez?
Yes.
Okay, so as you start to turn around, you feel
What
a
are you
rope go
helping?
lassoing, getting flung at you. Give me a sleight of hand check to see how this works.
$11.
Okay. A limp rope hits you on the side. It does not appear to be tied in any fashion. Was there something you wanted to say to him about your limp rope?
Yeah. Well, yes. Someone go get him, and then we'll just yank you guys out with the rope. If we don't have to fight them.
One of our party members is in there,
I-
so
yeah,
we
some-
do have to fight them.
I don't think
You
we have
scream as you yell by. You run by.
just kill them.
Time?
Stop being a coward!
That too. 3.
To. Okay. Well then. Well, that's what I did. So I have a
2.
bonus movement. Okay.
You have movement.
Yeah.
You still have a bonus action.
I'll just. Jeez. I'm not good. Okay. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna fire in there with my blowgun then. I guess.
That would
Try
be
to
an
hit
action.
one. Yeah.
That's an
That's
action.
actually.
Well, that's not a bonus.
Nope.
Then I can't do anything because I already botched that. Can I try again?
You could run in and hide if you wanted.
Run in there and
If
hide?
you wanted, or you could run anywhere else and hide. You got a bonus action, which
Okay.
is
Well
got
then,
you cunning
let me
action.
get like kind of in the edge and hide then. Yeah.
Where? Here?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your stealth check.
Okay. Trying to scheme, but that didn't work.
Got to be
So-
succinct with your scheming.
That's
Yes.
yeah, I know.
I didn't
Well,
understand your scheme.
I get it, but it's it's in the moment, and you
Yes.
can't just talk it all out. So what am I doing? What check was
I
it?
don't think anyone
Stealth.
understood the scheme.
So 17.
17? All right, you dive into the bushes. Dariguez, you're next. Oh, sorry, Yishnok,
Yishnok.
you're up. Dariguez, you're on deck.
Yay.
Now there's just a
Okay.
rope
I'm decking.
laying there, right?
Gosh,
I guess.
I hope this works.
And you're
Okay.
just like, what?
Can I use thaumaturgy to make my voice really, really loud and imitate the call of a really, really big dinosaur?
Give me a nature check.
Okay. Come on.
Come on now.
Come on, nature.
That would be 16.
You do it.
Hey.
And then-
So you start to like rile up and you pull up egg. out close, and you just
Yeah.
whatever that sounds.
Yeah, like the biggest dinosaur that in my lizard brain can think of.
Okay.
Like a big, scary meat-eater dinosaur.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me an intimidation check at advantage.
Okay,
Ooh.
all right.
Your shield doesn't help you with this one. It's just
That's,
you get the
yeah,
advantage for
civilized
being
races.
awesome.
So that's 12 or 5. So that's going to be 14.
A 14.
Yes.
So that will, let's see. You see one of them poke their head up and start darting, like doing these little like hopscotch hops out, and you see this other one over here notice and follow suit. But the one that has him clasped still seems to be
Okay. well,
rustling around in
at
the
least
bushes.
We got rid of a couple of them.
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
That was pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a cantrip. You can use that any time.
Dariguez.
Now that I can actually do something, I turn and rush towards where Emporo was last seen to try to attack whatever is pulling him out.
Okay.
So how far is that movement?
Are you just rushing in there and slamming your
Pushing in there,
rapier into anything?
drawing.
Gives you 15 movement to get to the brush. It'll be another 5 or so, you think.
Okay. Till I can see something to attack his screaming area.
Okay, so you rush in there to where the screaming is. You do see a fairly large, almost man-sized. Would almost say it's like the same size as like a hadrodor.
Okay.
A hadrodor?
Hadrosaur?
Yes. But this one definitely seems to be going after him.
And that was like 25 feet of movement?
5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
30? Okay. And then I will strike at it.
Strike.
Strike, strike!
And you have 5 levels of fighter. All right, so you get your extra attack.
I do.
And this is at disadvantage inside the stuff. You're close,
Right.
but
But it's still concealed. Okay.
a lot of movement going around and a flailing
Sure.
Chulton.
Okay. Disadvantage was 18.
That'll hit.
For 15 points.
All right.
Sorry, for 18 points.
All right. You want to follow up with your next attack?
18, hold it, 20 points total.
20 points.
And second attack. Both of them are 27.
Okay, that hits.
And this time it's only this much. So 8 points.
All right. So your first dab puts it back on its heels. Your second one, it looks back at you and you slam the rapier right down its gullet.
Okay.
And between that and the trident sticking out of its side, you
Fall down.
see it fall.
Okay.
And Emporo, it's your turn.
Wait, I still got movement. I got bonus action.
You do have a bonus action, yes.
So, and I'm going to try to. Well, I guess that's an action. I can't grapple him, but I'll move back.
You know, cunning action to get out of there. Okay. How much movement?
Full. Back to not there. Back to here.
Okay. All right. Jumping behind you, Emporo. You have been freed.
Yay, I move out of the brush.
You stumble
Do you have my trident?
out of the brush.
I grab her trident.
You turn back around, go into the brush, pick up the trident, come back, and hand it to her.
Thank you.
And she goes, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Did you see any more in there?
Let's just leave.
I did not care. I just want to get
We
out.
should get away from the brush.
What did you see in there?
A lot of bushes.
I mean, mostly dinosaurs and bushes, right?
So I'm gonna like if we're talking.
I'm
gonna
wondering,
move
is this a
away
hunting
from the
ground or are they
brush.
protecting
How are you
something?
moving away?
I'll just walk right through everybody talking and go like
Exploring,
over there.
exploring?
I'm half tempted to just have another one lash out at you because
Yeah,
you didn't back away from it, but
Oh, okay.
that's okay.
Is it a hunting ground or are they protecting
I
something?
mean,
Nest.
people are
Nest
talking.
there.
So.
Oh, there's a nest.
Yeah.
Okay, get away from the nest.
You
Back
guys should
away,
get
do
away
not
from
turn.
Are the
yes,
eggs
get
worth
over
anything?
here. Okay, I'm talking softly,
food.
but
Sell?
talking there.
Sell to the guys.
How is he gonna know?
Yeah,
And
no.
look at him
That's what
quizzically
I was,
kind of turn my head a little bit.
I was just talking to the person I was talking to.
Yeah.
Why am I
Beetle?
asking you?
Yeah,
Beetle.
beetle.
Yeah.
Can't get beetle there.
It's not worth it, I guess. I was thinking perhaps we could take the eggs and sell them back in the city to the guys
No.
who
Do
raised
you
them.
want to go get the eggs?
No, like I said, it's not worth it.
Don't
next
touch
to the
the egg!
Can't get egg to eat,
Yeah, we've got food.
but egg is.
Let's
egg
go
is
check.
egg.
Let's go check the caves where we're supposed to be going.
Yeah.
Now that everyone's safe.
Okay.
I'm
Are
on
you
board.
hurt?
Well, yes, but I'll live.
All right.
Can you heal yourself?
I can heal myself, but not right now.
Okay.
How is everybody making your way to the cave?
We're backing away with eyes on the jungle.
Thank you.
Yes.
We're being
Backing
so
away
careful.
slowly.
Until,
Okay.
Yes.
until I get here, and then I start keeping my eyes on the cave.
And then we look at
Okay.
the stairs.
So and then if it feels like we're safely, far away from the cave to like kind of regroup and talk about how we're going to enter the cave, that's where we want to be.
Yep.
Did you
Okay,
get-
so you
Did you
see.
get your rope?
Yes. Well,
I'll
it's
assume that he got.
It's
I'll be-
right behind me too, by
Yeah.
the way. So I guess I could just pick it up.
As you say that, he turns around and grabs his rope and starts to coil it back up, taking care to put it back in his satchel without disturbing the snake.
Yeah.
As you finally get as you guys finally make your way up to the mouth of the cave, and you're among the skeletal remains of the wagon, you see another set of tracks that seem to have kind of stopped, shifted a little bit, and pushed this one off to the side a wee bit.
The wagon?
Push the wagon?
Yeah, like people got out of the wagon,
Gotcha.
pushed the remains of the other one to the side, and then headed
Another
in.
one in. So the wagon
And you can
tracks.
see the wagon tracks recede
go
into the
in.
darkness.
Gotcha.
I'm going to quietly search the wagon.
Okay. You hop over there and you notice that there is. I have a wagon somewhere, but I didn't grab it soon enough.
can use our
So
imagination.
you guys, so you're over here searching the wagon. It seems to have been very, very fully scavenged.
Figured.
All right. Who's going?
And what's your passive perception?
Where do we see that?
Lower.
Oh yeah, 16.
Okay, so you actually notice that the tracks that are leading into the cave seem to have gotten heavier, like broader, because of more weight disturbing the ground underneath them.
Okay. And what kind of tracks do they look like? Human?
Wagon tracks.
Oh, wagon track. Oh, okay.
Wheels.
Oh, I see. I think that they looted this one, and I think they drove another wagon in there with all the goods from this one.
I wonder why they're taking goods
Why take wagon into
into the
cave?
cave when they should be taking it out of the cave to go to the city.
Do-
That is weird.
Because this should be the exit going to the city, bringing it in from the cove on the other side of the mountains.
We see wagon tracks going in, but we don't see any coming back out. So they must have taken.
How do you tell the direction?
Yes,
to
that's
it?
again.
yes,
yes,
I-
right
I-
now.
what track's a track's a track.
Well, I
If
suppose.
you tell me how, I'll give it to you. but-
There would be footprints unless they had something to drag the wagon with.
The footprints seem to pretty much line up across the center,
What if it's
area
the
right in front of
smugglers?
and the footprints are like hoof prints, like it's being dragged by
Yeah,
something.
by a beast,
Beastie
a beast
kind?
of burden, yeah. But we see it go in, nothing comes back out.
There's more than one set of tracks.
Sure,
going in and
it's
out.
fair, yeah. This
Just
might be
wondering why the heavier tracks are going in.
Maybe it's the smugglers.
Well, it should be. The
Sure, it's
smugglers
the
should be
smugglers.
hiring these people to bring the goods through
Maybe
this cave.
A double crush.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe they killed the people that bring
If
it, so
bad
there's
men
no
use
loose
cave
ends.
for bring things,
So,
could be trap. Cave could have trap.
yes.
Would I do
Or
that?
very
to you?
little known secret passage.
Secret passage?
What?
We
Have
should
not
be
even
really
gone
careful.
in cave yet.
So we even got, I still don't trust the one we got the info from, so this
Yes.
could be a trap.
It could be.
We should be careful.
But the tracks are going straight in.
Is sister, brother of Grung we find
Guess that's where we're supposed to be looking for
in
it.
cave?
Yes.
What is the name?
Beatrix.
Can I use locate creature?
Sure.
Okay, I want to use locate creature. Learn direction or closest named or described kind of specific creature within 1,000 feet.
I believe that named though means like.
Oh, it's
grung.
like, oh, Grung?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
not going to help then.
You would burn that. I'm going to say
Yeah.
that you know this, so
Yeah.
that you don't burn a spell slot.
Right, of course.
Pinging Lapad.
Okay, right.
Oh, there he
Never
is.
mind.
There is,
I thought it was like if you know specifically
There's
the
the
name of
restaurant.
somebody, you can find out where it is. Never mind.
But that's an interesting thing that you could use if there were some object around.
Yeah. Sure. That's fair.
like finding the egg.
I can tell you what egg is.
Well,
What about
Big
these
full jag out of
satchels?
his
What
hand.
about these satchels?
I don't think we have much choice when to go in here.
Yes.
Yes,
Um,
I think we should
Do
just
you want to
be
go first?
Is shortcut.
Yes, I'll go first.
Who's good at finding traps?
I'm pretty good.
Because I'm terrible.
The Reef would be great
You-
at this.
I have
but
a-
he's not here.
Reef would be the best of all of them, and I'm
Where is
wondering
I have a
where she is right now.
I have a spell called Find Traps. Sense presence of any trap within line of sight. Not exact location, but general nature. So we could know if they are there, but we don't necessarily
long does
know
that
what
take?
they do. It's just an action.
No, I mean, how long does it last?
Oh, I
10
think
minutes,
it's.
I think.
Yeah, let me see.
So
It says
like-
instantaneous. I probably just know it.
Right.
So then as he walks,
It would
he just
like
knows.
highlight. I'll get you the
Bling.
actual.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't even
I know
tell me
that's
what they do.
truncated.
It'd just be like, there's a trap there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind? We don't know.
yeah.
Just there's a trap.
Maybe you should go first, and I'll be right behind you.
Well, he can see pretty far. He can still be behind us and see the traps.
Well, that's true.
So
Maybe
you would
should be
sense
in the middle.
you would sense the presence of any trap that is within line of sight. A
Yeah.
trap, for the purposes of the spell, includes anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect you consider harmful or undesirable,
Yeah.
which was specifically intended
Hunger
as
included.
such by its creator.
Yeah.
Thus, the spell would sense an area affected by the alarm spell, a glyph of warding, a mechanical trap, but it would not reveal natural weaknesses in the floor, an unstable ceiling, or a hidden sinkhole.
Right.
And it's just like a ping, so you like go check it, and then your spell's gone, so it doesn't last a long time.
Sure.
That's a good idea. You should use that, and I will keep an eye out for the other things.
We should use that at another time, I
No?
think.
Okay. Whatever you think.
Is entrance. Need to look first.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll go up there and I'll look in the entrance.
I'll
Like,
go up
being
there.
a little stealthy.
And try to see if there's a trap at the entrance.
Okay,
Sneaking up.
sure. You guys can both give me stealth checks. What are the rest of you doing while they're walking closer to the...
Stealth check,
I'm just looking at them.
21.
You're just looking at them? Okay.
Stealth check. 17.
All right, so you guys are being pretty stealthy. You walk up. Lepad, you notice grung prints kind of like about 10 feet back into the cave where it starts to recede. The light, kind of the final shafts of light coming down over, like kind of where the mouth of the cave is. Last little luminescence there.
And it's just like I just see a straight shaft and then footprints. That's about it.
Looks like a tunnel, kind of.
Okay. Can I kind of look around and see if I notice anything weird about anything else in that tunnel?
What would you consider weird, Mr. Frog?
I don't know, any tripwires or anything that would look like a warning bell? Anything that, smugglers would put up?
Sure, you don't see anything like that as far as you can see in.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, there's nothing at the entrance.
Not right here. What did you get?
For my find traps, 21.
Okay.
I should have done a perception check on that. Or?
Yeah. Do you wanna make a perception check? You got a 21.
Yeah.
20. Dirty.
20. So, because of where you were positioned, even though you got a lower check, you seem to notice there's an interesting crease along the entrance
Like around the mouth of the cave or something? Like on the
Yeah,
floor?
but mostly on your side.
Is this crease on the wall? I'm confused.
Seems to be like the stone doesn't seem to be naturally connected at this point.
Hey, Chu, this looks weird. I don't know what this is.
Huh. That does look weird.
Are you moving over there to see it?
Yeah, move me over to that side.
But to be clear, nobody's going in. We're just
I didn't move you in.
cautiously scoping.
I walk up here to the wall, and I reach into the satchel, and I pull out the lantern
Mm-hmm.
and beam it out to see if it finds any secret doors.
It does.
Ooh, that right there, I believe, is a secret door.
As you pull the lantern out and you adjust it just so you can actually see that there's more of a threshold that kind of opens, revealing basically like a beckoning light in the crease.
Now to figure out how to open it.
Quick before the popo get here.
All right.
and the thunder rolls.
Oh, so I guess
Storm's
I'm gonna.
coming.
I'll like whisper back to them. Can they hear me?
Yeah, I'll say
With
that
the
you
whisper,
can-
I don't have to like yell back there.
Sure.
Hey, you guys should help us find the secret switch here. Don't
This-
go in. Don't go in the cave. Look for the switch.
This is what I wish we had, Reef.
I know.
I tried to put it off.
So I'm gonna start searching for something that looks like it might open this door.
All right, give me an investigation check. Anybody else want to
Sure.
go help?
Yeah.
I'll go poke around the wall.
Can I help by trying to give him suggestions to give him advantage?
Yes, you guys can have a conversation about.
What is this,
searching.
investigation?
I'm going to
Yeah,
try to give you
investigation
advantage
check.
on your investigation.
Okay, so I get to roll twice then.
Emporu and Yishnak, what are you two doing? I moved you without asking.
Oh, I'm traveling along with that, but because I see you with the lantern come out, like I take out my drift globe, so that I have like light so I can see, because I can't see anything.
I put the lantern away.
Okay, but
Just letting you know.
I know I still saw it.
Okay.
It's pretty light around here though, right? Like
Outside?
light, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not. Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
thought
we're
it was
not in
dark.
the
Okay,
cave yet.
okay.
That
Then
would
I
be
don't
in
do
the
that.
cave, though.
Yeah.
Then I follow them and just kind of pay attention to whatever help they need.
So is everybody looking then, I guess?
Okay, he ignites his drift globe and tries to kind of shade it around there. You've got. What did you get on your advantage?
15.
15. Yishnak, what are you up to?
I guess I'll follow behind them.
Okay.
I'll just make sure nothing's coming out of that brush to follow us again.
Okay, so you're kind of keeping an eye out in the back there.
Yeah.
You got a 15. You don't find any way in yet.
I got a 17.
You got a 17?
Nice.
All right. So as you guys are poking around, Reef seems to find, or not Reef, sorry.
She's channeling Reef.
Eden found a one of the stones that also did not seem to be naturally affixed to the wall. That's what you have found.
Turn it, pull it, push it.
I pushed the stone.
Uh-oh.
Rather
Uh-oh.
trusting.
Oh,
No, I'm just impulsive.
oh,
I feel like, yeah, there's probably no time to say don't do that yet.
Is it not twist?
Secret passage.
And you are surprised by
Uh-oh.
oh,
Darkness.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
A present.
a dart that flies
Oh.
out of the darkness for an AC of.
Didn't check for traps there, did you?
I told you I wasn't good at doing that.
You're looking for AC 17.
I am at a 14.
Okay, make me a con save.
Oh. 10.
10. All right, so you. You are convinced that. Let's see, where is that thing? Oh, there it is. You are convinced that your allies are out to get you.
Oh no,
Oh,
and I'm
no.
the strongest.
I know what that is.
And you were frightened from them. So what that means is that you cannot make a movement to move closer to them, and you must use your movement and your action stuff to move away from them.
So I'm moving up.
Basically, you're going to. I'll give you. As you turn around and look at this group standing next to you, who you all of a sudden do not recognize.
So my only move is to run.
Your only move is going to be to run. Roll me a d4. On evens, you are going to run back towards the grass. On odds, you are going to run into the cave.
Oh, both are terrible. There's no good outcome.
Oh no.
I'm hoping it's the cave.
It's odds.
So what did I say? Odds is back towards the grass?
No. Evens back towards the grass. Odds in
Okay.
the cave.
So odds, you run into the cave.
Oh great.
Oh, crap.
And you have dark vision, so I'll tell you what you see after everybody else gets an opportunity
Okay.
to do a thing. You did see Lepad and actually we'll just say that everybody but Emporu's 10 noticed a dart hit her in the throat.
Oh.
And then she turned around, took one look at you guys, and ran into the cave. Did you want to be screaming?
Sure.
Okay. She goes screaming into the cave. And you hear,
Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
This is where she dies.
That was the Grung poison. I've seen this before. Look,
Sneak.
sneak. Do I know any remedies for this?
Sneak. Sneak. Oh. Smack, smack. I'm hitting him since he's between me and the cave. Sneak, sneak. I'm just trying to like.
okay, so you have let's see, the next attack that comes across is a 15, and the one after that is an 18, plus 4, 5.
Is that I deduct this from my hit points?
No, these are not damage, these
Just
are
to see if they hit.
to see if they hit.
So if any of
so
those
that's
beat your
another-
AC.
Yeah, so a 22 and a 15.
Yeah, they both did.
Okay. So roll me those con saves again. Give me 2 con saves.
6,
And?
13.
Okay. So now you must shout loudly or otherwise make a loud noise at the start and end of your turn. And your second one was a 13?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you survived that. You passed that one. So
Am I in a battle right now?
you are running into the cave,
You're the trap
into the
tester.
darkness. Your eyes have not quite adjusted at this point, but you feel more darts stick into you, and you think it's Lepad.
She's the bait.
Why wasn't Reap here to save me?
Just be happy it's just poisons.
Anyone
and there's not
else?
really damage coming.
Anyone else?
Anyone else?
She's
what?
running at 30 feet per, actually 60 feet per. Actually 35, 70
Don't need to.
feet per round.
Okay. Go.
Are we just going to get her?
Run.
So you,
Well, sidebar though, do I know anything, as a Grung, do I know any remedies for like these poison effects?
I don't know, how often do you think it's necessary for you to heal it?
I don't feel like it's ever.
Okay, then
All right,
we've got
then
that answer.
question answered.
So next up, you're going to run in. Okay, are you going to follow her in that way, or are you going to go in the other way?
Following her in.
Okay, so you
I'm
try
gonna-
and get Lepad spurred on. You rush in.
I'm trying to keep an eye out for dart traps, but
Yes. You hear like kind of the sound of like suction cup flippers like against skin against the interior of the cave.
Pull my
But
weapons.
it's all you can do to keep your focus on the blue Triton running further into the darkness.
Now, is it like pretty dark in there? Like,
You want to go inside and find out?
well, what can I see from the
You can see
doorway?
the shafts of light that are able to hit the interior of the cave, maybe about 5 feet.
Oh, I've made a huge mistake.
I guess we have to go. I'll go in there too, trying to be careful as I can.
Okay.
Ugh.
So how far in are you going? And how far
kind
did
of
you
like
just all as far as you could?
I'm not sure how far ahead she was from us.
She's just one round in, so at best she's dashing with her action. It's going to give her 70 feet of movement. You could definitely catch her.
Yeah, I'm going to try to catch her and do a
Grappler.
grapple.
Okay. So
Alright.
it's contested strength or athletics, so it's everyone is your strongest, versus his athletics.
Oh, they're both at 5, +5.
Whatever.
Okay.
I got a 22 on my
Oh,
athletics.
he got me. I got a 13.
Okay, so you snatch onto her. She is kicking and screaming, literally.
Going to use the rest of my movement to pull her back.
You had to use all of your. You had
got
to use
90
like
feet.
60
Oh, I do 60 feet to get to her.
to grab her, and then your action to grab her. So you're just hanging out there for the moment.
And that's the full attack action?
And that is your full. Yeah, a grapple is a full. You could push her down if you wanted to.
That's
but
what I was
you
wondering.
Can't move or
That's what I
anything.
meant. Can I use the second attack to do another?
Yeah, do you
put her-
wanna, like-
the proner?
Proner?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is also contested against your athletics.
Okay.
Another 22.
I got a 20.
No, sorry. Yeah, 22.
30,
30,
20.
20. Okay, so she fights you off as hard as she can. You kind of like really awkward, like child kind of like pushing each other around,
Yes.
finally getting her,
Wrestle.
holding her down a little bit. And Lepad goes hopping in how much?
Yeah, I was trying to follow Rodriguez, so
Okay.
I guess if I could make it there, I'd be right next to them.
So she's prone, but I'm
Are
still.
you using your action
yeah, knock me over.
Are you using your action to dash to them, or your bonus action?
I guess it would be bonus action
Okay,
because
so
I
you're
don't
gonna
have to
use
use
your
them in
cunning
that order, right? So,
No, you can use it whatever order
Yeah,
you
so I
want.
want to get to them,
Okay, so you got over to them.
and then I guess
You made 50 feet with your movement, even with your bonus action.
so I don't get to
You
them.
don't get quite to them. You're about 10 feet away.
Okay.
So she's prone, but I'm still up.
She's prone. You're still up.
Okay.
And from that point, I can't offer help or anything. In
You
that
got to be
range.
next to,
All right.
and, I don't,
Okay.
and you have to give me help on a specific action.
Sure, I got
Since we have two stragglers outside, Imboru,
I also run in and try to look for Ed in line of sight.
okay, and how far in are you going?
As far enough so that I will be able to reach her with one of my spells.
Okay, I don't know what spell you're
Yeah.
looking for, so that range
What's the
varies.
range on it?
Some
What's-
spells are 120 feet.
Yishnok, what are you doing while he's figuring out how far he wants to go in?
I'm gonna walk into the entrance of the cave, but I want to make sure that I don't trigger anything else. So I'm going to be
This
like,
one?
yeah, that one.
Okay, you don't notice any traps or anything like that along the ground.
Okay.
But when you come in,
Yeah.
you do hear a, and a dart seems to fly out of the wall
At me? Mm-hmm. Oh,
from the right. Looking at a 19 to hit.
that hits me.
Okay, give me a con save.
You're so sneaky through those bushes too.
We're sneaky up until
Where's the
the
and I
door.
can both see.
It's a
and you
19.
all can't.
19. So you just feel a dart hit you for 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Nothing else seems to happen.
Okay.
That's the reason why I didn't want you running too far in.
You took 3 points of damage from the individual
Oh, from the darts?
Okay.
Yeah. And you hear what seems to be like coming from a little bit lower. You still have more movement. You can push on if you would like.
Can I look to the right and see
Yeah.
if I see anything?
Looks like a cave wall. Would you like to investigate it?
Can I get down and investigate?
You want
or-
to drop down like onto your belly?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go prone.
Yeah.
So you hear, as you drop down onto your belly, you hear a and that is gonna do an AC 17.
Yeah, that hits.
That one does hit.
Yeah.
So it ricochets off a wall somehow and
Okay.
hits you, and then the next one comes through is only gonna be a 14.
Oh, that doesn't hit.
That one does not hit.
No.
Okay, so 1 more point of damage on that one, and give me the con save. As this one just kind of like hits a wall and then falls down and somehow makes contact with your
That's
skin.
a natural 20.
Okay, so
con save.
you don't seem to have any effect whatsoever from the darts other than the little pinprick.
Yeah.
But go ahead and give me your investigation check now, and you can make it at advantage because you've
I
got
heard
night
something.
vision and you can,
Yeah.
or you have dark vision, but you also.
So, 11.
Okay, you manage to notice that the way the light is hitting one there seems to be like one little hole that is about the size of a dart. One hole is all you found, but you've definitely been hit by more than one dart.
Yeah.
Emporu, how far are you going in, and which way are you going in?
I'm going in towards the cave. I'm going 30 feet.
Cave mouth.
Secret
Yes.
tunnel, or
The-
you want to go through the cave?
Where Rodriguez and Eden went through.
Okay.
Secret door.
Yes.
Okay, how much light does the drift globe give you?
It says light spell.
Light spell.
Yes.
Okay, so you've got 30 feet of bright light around you.
Yes.
As you do that, like when you go in, you notice 4 grung
Boy.
all turn and just go, and then look at each other, and then you can see one of them going, and they jump on like whatever surface is available and start to push past you guys.
They run past.
Trying to, well, they're like jumping on the ceilings, like patting around you guys. Nobody's gonna get an opportunity attack on them right there, but they only move 25 feet, so they don't get that far. They get to about right there. They clear away just enough there, but as that happens, Yishnok, you hear, and the flop, 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 flop of feet to your right.
I'm wondering what the grung is understanding of all this.
Did they say anything in
Run! So, as that's the case, we're going to go ahead and say, Yishnok, you're up.
Okay, so I hear something to my right,
Yeah, you hear the patter of little webbed feet to your right.
but I can't see anything. It's too dark.
It's not too dark. You just, there's a wall between you and the sound.
Okay.
It's like a bunch of murlocs running on the opposite side of the wall.
putties?
Can I like try and crawl my way over to where they are?
Not through the wall, but you can continue to crawl this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you give yourself a little shimmy, and you make your way 15 feet down the corridor, while Eden kicks and screams and tries to break loose.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me. You guys have to do another contested check. You can use acrobatics or athletics. You have to use athletics.
I get to pick?
You use whichever
Whatever
one
you're
is
higher.
higher.
Oh, okay.
Let Kyle's.
I only got 17.
I got a 15.
Okay, so you managed to continue holding her down. We'll just say this is a special thing because you're trying to break it, so we're not going to go through multiple pushes on that. The Emporu, you see the light in the room light up. You see them scatter like cockroaches across the ceiling. The only one that seems to be there right now, in a very Blair Witch style kind of way, you like turn a little bit and the light from the globe kind of drifts a little bit into Lepad's direction, and he's all like, as the rest of them go stampeding past. And Yishnok, as you make your way around to the corner, you come eye to eye with Eden, who is being forcibly held down on the ground by Rodriguez. You look up, you see Rodriguez, and then you all feel the rush of more grung go piling by you.
That's a lot of grung.
There's more.
Oh no.
Wait, there's more.
And does anybody have anything they want to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got?
I want to do a reconstructed magic missile hit Eden with it, so her poison is also suspended.
Okay. So burn one of your things.
Yeah.
Eden, you are definitely going to heal up the 3 hit points that you lost.
Cool.
And Lepad, what are you up to?
So if I hop, can I get to the other side of them and be next to the grung that I'm seeing all scattered?
You use your, we'll say this is the start of a new turn. You could hop over them possibly, and you got a 25-foot standing leap, so you could jump over them and maybe come down next to one of the grung. Yeah.
Okay. And what are they doing? Are they running?
As best you can tell, they're fleeing.
Okay. Can I tell what color they are?
These mostly look to be green.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna try to hop over there
Okay.
and get close to them, and I'm gonna shout in Grung. Wait! Hold on. There's no need for attack. Calm down, everybody.
Okay, so as they're fleeing, one of them turns around to look at you.
I'm doing this. I'm like, we don't need to fight.
And he's like watching his friends go and noticing that you're around a bunch of other people. Give me a persuasion check.
Come on. Let's get sweet talking this Grung. Ooh. That's a 6.
That's not going to do it.
No, didn't think so.
And he stops for a second, looks between the two of you, and then continues along with his buddies. And they continue to rush. You're holding down Eden. Yishnok, is there anything you want to do as you lay on your belly, eye to eye with Eden?
Do I have an action?
You have your full turn right now if you'd like it.
Can I use protection from poison? One creature cured from one poison
Sure.
on Eden?
Not cure poison, but protection from poison?
Yeah, it says one creature cured from one poison grants resistance to poison damage and advantages on saves versus being poisoned.
Okay, let me get a good look at that real fast, since those spells are somewhat truncated over there. Okay, protection from poison, the second level one. Got
Yes.
it. Yep, neutralizes the poison.
Yeah.
We'll say that this neutralizes Grung poison.
Okay.
And you
Oh, I got
come back to your senses.
Can I touch Grunge now?
You have advantage on
Oh,
saving
okay,
throws
never
against
mind.
the poison.
All right,
I used
gotcha.
But if need be, you're in a
You don't know regardless.
I don't know what happened.
Well, you just know that all of a sudden you're panting and
I don't remember any of that.
you remember that they were super scary, but you're not really sure why. It was kind of like one of those things where like you're in a horror movie and like your friends like all of a sudden get one of those like crazy, kabuka masks or whatever. Kabuki masks.
Thank you, that is bothering me.
Thank you.
Better than kombucha mask.
Kombucha.
Kombucha mask.
Kombucha mask.
All right, so what else? As these guys are flooding out, anybody else? 3, 2.
I can't try to talk to another
did I
one,
take all
can
my
no,
I?
you already
actions?
got yours.
Yeah.
What?
Did I take my
Yeah, you pretty much have been holding her down
Yeah.
until he does that thing. So they funnel out and rush into the darkness. About 30 feet worth are lit up from the drift globe. Those of you that can see in the dark, being you two, can see a little ways down further in. And Yishnok, one of the things that you noticed while you were on the ground there was the tracks leading around to the wagon tracks leading in and appearing to kind of curl their way down into the depths of the mountain.
Are we all like?
So it's like
You
kind
guys
of
are
like
all there. Everybody
okay.
is now
Okay.
calmed.
I'm calm.
This is not good.
Dorriguez is still holding Eden down.
As soon as she calms down,
Let go of me.
as soon as she calms down, just let her go.
Don't touch.
Wagon, go into cave.
Next time, I'll let
Okay.
you run into the traps.
Okay, thank you.
Well,
You
there's
okay?
a whole bunch.
I think so.
All right.
I'm very confused.
Yes.
Wagon,
It seems-
into cave.
It seems we walked into an ambush.
Yeah, and now there's a whole bunch of the Grung that ran that way,
know we're
alerting
coming.
whoever is
Yeah.
that. So, this is
This
what
is
should
gonna,
we
this
do
is gonna be
now?
fun. All right, let's go.
More into cave.
Yes, the longer we take, the more ready they're going to be.
We have
That
to
is
do
true.
that. Yeah, we have to catch them. We shouldn't waste any time.
Hopefully, we'll see where they are because they need light to see.
Yeah, because they need light.
Well,
so.
does that mean I need to turn mine off?
No, not yet.
Okay.
How much ambient light is in around here?
Inside a cave?
Yeah, because you said there was like certain shafts of light coming down. So
Yeah, coming in through the mouth of the cave and
Okay.
into the trap
So
door,
if
about
we
5
look-
feet or so.
any forward, we don't see nothing. right?
No, you can see the distance of the light of the globe. So about 30 feet. Do you have the light spell as well?
Yep.
So-
No, I don't.
The
No, I
light
just have
cantrip?
the light spell
Yeah.
on the globe.
Okay. So,
would say
no,
the,
you've just got the drift globe.
Yeah.
I would say if you wanted, well, I'm not going to tell you how to be crafty. All right, so anything else that you guys want to do before you head in?
So you can see in the dark.
I would say the ones that can see in the
You
dark
can see in
should
the
I
dark.
sneak.
can see.
You guys should sneak a dick up and see what is
Right,
going
yeah.
on, and we should follow behind.
I
Okay.
will go first.
Who?
Is this one the sneakier one? Because she has the cloak.
I am
The sneakies.
sneaky.
She's
I
got
have
the
a
Heidi
cloak.
cloak.
You keep saying you're sneaky. I don't believe you.
The one. That is because you can't see when I do sneak.
I don't know about that,
He was
Valid point.
he was
That is,
sneaky in the grass.
That is very logical.
So as you go to like kind of coil your cape around you, you actually see that this cape seems to be shorter than it
What?
was. Like it doesn't, before you could get it all the way around you and you could pull the hood down and stuff like that, but it doesn't seem to actually reach its all the way around now. It feels almost hot from the sun.
Have I gained weight?
Did you whisper that out loud? According to my back,
but
no.
like that's a loaded question.
Are you sure it didn't shrink in the sun?
Is that how it works?
I don't know.
Maybe. Maybe it has limited uses.
Maybe. Anyway, maybe it needs water. Let's
If we come in there with the light, they're going to see us. So the ones that can.
let's
You gonna jug her
Just dump it on me.
water?
Go.
Okay, so he takes and drenches you with water. You are now cold.
I like water.
yeah. This is
Yeah.
this is not a bad thing for her.
Yeah, you're now cold inside this cave. Unfortunately, you feel the wind more than the water afterwards, and the cloak is damp, but it does not seem to be any larger or cooler.
Nice try.
Thank you, Chuck. Every time I use jug, I say thank you. What?
The
Well,
cup? Okay, not a big deal.
No.
We're about to. They
Break.
pretty much found the thing. So, what are you guys doing?
So we send the ones that can see in the dark, and
yeah,
we
you guys,
will.
you,
Is this the intent of the party?
you two should probably take the front. We will be
Follow
as
close behind.
close as we can.
Yes.
Sure.
We'll try to be
If we
hidden
need
in
the
the
light,
edges
like,
of the
without-
shadows,
yeah.
using your globe to see. But
Yeah, we're
I
trying
will-
to stick far enough away from them where we don't alert the thing, but they can
Yeah.
scoot up a little bit
and
further.
so that we
see.
can stealth.
Yeah.
You'll
I'll be wherever you want me to be because I am the most obvious thing
yeah,
in the
you
cave.
will be the target unless you do something so you can't be seen.
Well, otherwise I will be very blind, so I guess I will have to deal with it.
Okay, so who's next to him? Because he's not going to be able to hide.
Who's next to him?
Yeah,
what do
who's
you
standing
do?
next to him?
I guess us too, right? Because
Yeah,
we were planning
we'll-
on going as a group to follow
Yeah.
them.
We'll be going in with him, but
So
we'll
we're all
be
kind of
trying
grouped
to-
up around
We'll
him.
be on the edges of the globe, near the shadows, so we can hide.
Okay, we'll continue this as we
Yeah,
go. We're gonna
sure.
take a quick break, let them get some water and stuff like that. I'm gonna set up the next little thing. As you can tell, this is a multi-story situation. So we should be back. I'm gonna go with before 8. So go ahead and take a quick bathroom break. Grab a drink or a sandwich and maybe some pie.
Pie.
Ooh.
Ooh, that
I
does
have
sound
so
good.
much leftover pie.
Ooh.
Don't say that by Rudy.
Why did
Rudy-
you not bring pie and whipped cream?
Sorry.
Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. We will be back from a break shortly. Now is also a really good time to push Xanathar's Lost Notes over 1,000 and hit platinum. We are so close to hitting platinum. So if you haven't picked up a copy of it yet, do. You will notice some typos. There's a revision coming out very soon. There are 9 authors on it, but there were 4 of us that were working on it. in
So
a-
when a new version
Huge
comes
swing.
out, do they get the updated version?
They get the updated version,
you
and
go.
we should have print on demand for that one, so it should be ready to go when you download it. You can turn around and print it right out.
Nice.
All right. So we will see you guys in about 10, 15 minutes.
Cool.
Does it breathe? If not through me, through someone trusting, or does it cheat with the most intimate deceit? Will I know its name when I see it from another's gaze? I don't know anything, except we never stop our learning. Give it all, or just one call. Take your time, take some of mine. It's all this fuss of what once was. When we are vessels of what's to come. Give it all, or just one call. Take your time, take some of mine. It's all this fuss of what once was. When we are vessels of what's to come. I want you. I feel I'm the actor. It's the use. What's the matter? Is this place I sometimes must go? Can't explain, so I'll say I'm walking home. The others were the after, the floorboards were after. Earth came off its axis, stood on its toes. Can't explain, but I might ride home. Divine.
Are you getting a nice, like, kind of overview of what's sitting here
Danger.
Danger, Will Robinson.
on the thing? Yeah? Okay. So, when last we left, I think hapless is an appropriate term.
Yep.
Hapful?
That's not a word.
Our hapless adventurers have made their way into the mouth of the cave, and even though they found the secret passage, were impulsive enough to just go in, pressing the door open before checking or being stealthy about it, and we had a little hilarity in there with somebody getting hit by some poisonous darts with grung poison on them.
But now she's immune.
Well, not immune. She has advantage.
Resistance.
Yeah. So our adventurers are just in the process of telling me what their marching order is into the big cave. Are you following the tracks? Actually, why don't we do this? As we're starting off, go ahead and give me what your marching order is, and we'll go from there.
Okay, so we decided that you guys were going to go first.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I would like...
It's a single file size
I want
corridor,
to...
right?
You got about 10 to 15 feet.
So
The
you
wagon requires at least 10 feet
so
of
we could
So you can do
space.
side by sides.
So I should hold on to one of you, and so I can hear if there's... Because I know the grung. You guys don't know the grung. I will sneak up with you by holding on to the back.
Okay.
And you are my eyes. I will be the ears.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll stay back and I'll keep
So
you
who's
safe.
volunteering for that?
Will also be mouth.
I'll take them.
Okay.
And I'm being very careful not to touch her, by the way.
Well, how are you going to not lose her?
Well, no, like I can grab onto her cloak or a
I
pack
could
or
put him
something.
in the hood of my cloak.
He's a little bigger.
You think he's a little big for that?
Yeah.
We need one of
I
those,
was gonna
like-
say, go ahead and make me a
we
strangulation.
need one of those like little
Baby
what do you call it?
Bjorns.
Yeah, baby
Baby
Bjorns.
Bjorns.
Yeah.
Have
So
a
we can just
baby
carry
Bjorn in
him
their bag?
on the
Yeah.
front.
In their
Yeah.
inventory.
The pad, the stack.
The
Or
pad
it could be
sack.
like Luke and Yoda, just like carrying
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's Yoda-sized.
Yoda.
A little bigger.
Do you think that's a good idea, or should I
No,
stay back?
I think that's good. So you can hear what they're saying, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be, look, something, and shoot it.
Well, that's true, because there's a whole bunch that we already alerted. So maybe that is not the good way to do it.
All right. So,
Just stay up close.
give me a
Yes.
marching order.
All right.
So you two side by side going
Yeah.
up front.
Yeah.
Us
Okay, you
two.
two are side by side.
I guess I'll stick
And
back
then us two, just about ahead of him,
And Emporo in the back.
and Poro in the back.
Back.
And we're trying
And I make
to-
sure that my drift globe is floating, rather than I'm holding on to.
Sure. So it's just floating 60 feet behind you?
Yes.
Okay.
Or no, it should be. It actually should be close to me because I don't want anyone touching it.
Okay, so we'll just say that it's floating, but it's next to you.
Right. There
Okay.
we go.
So,
How far in front of us do you two want to be?
How far behind us do you want to be?
Say 30 feet in front of the pad and I, and that'll put you 60 feet in front of Emporo, so you'll be able to use your dark vision, but you'll still be able to reach us in a movement or two.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
okay, so Eden and
Ish.
Yishnok take the lead. They make their way into the agreed upon formation, and as they're moving through, you guys see a myriad of little frog prints and what look like puppy prints,
Just like by outside.
just like outside. As you move through, you also notice that the puppy prints seem to be coming from the left side, while the frog prints seem to come from the right side, and they seem to converge over the wagon. You don't really notice any human footprints in this area at all. And as you move around the bend, there seems to just be like moments where there's no prints whatsoever, and then it seems like all at once, like in a real quick, tight little area, like hit and run kind of style, and then no prints for 30, 40 feet as you continue kind of to descend down into the depths of the cave.
Do grungs work with puppies? I asked the pad.
Well, I'm not. You're
30 feet
only
back.
Oh.
him. I'm too far away.
All right, never mind.
Okay, stealth checks from the front too.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What does my cloak add?
Presently, you have not been underground for enough time to notice that it is
Doing anything?
doing anything. It does seem to be getting slightly longer.
Okay. I have a 4.
You have a 4.
I have a 3.
And a 3. So you do turn around and yell to Lepad.
Hey, Lepad, what's this?
And Lepad, you can from the light.
We were stealthing.
Yeah. What? So Lepad, from do you want to move up to answer her?
No, I just like face palm like.
He flipper palms.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see if anybody heard you.
Shoot.
What was your stealth check earlier?
4.
The stealth check?
Wait.
Yeah, it was. That's right.
Yeah, but it's the stealth.
Yeah. So you hear scurrying
Okay.
off on the left side, where there seems to be no light, so nothing to aid you being able to look into. Just a bunch of cavernous area that you're pulling the echoes of different scurrying to and fro.
Okay.
Why don't you both give me survival checks? And if you would like to try and discern what this is, like what the unknown tracks are, since we don't have a ranger and we
The
don't
doggy
have
tracks.
Yeah.
11.
18.
Okay. Which check was that? Was survival or
Survival.
Okay. And yours was
Survival.
survival. Okay, so you're able to see that finally the last skirmish, the prints seem to lead up into opposite tunnels, even though the tracks from the wagon continue on forward, seeming to kind of descend, and then what you see out in front of you around a bend, like as it would start to disappear around a bend, it seems to level out a little bit more, as if it's maybe reached the whatever the opposite of an apex is, the gully.
The nadir.
The nadir.
Sure.
Nadir. And you are at a crossroads, as it were.
And there's no way to discern one way over the other?
So it
One
forks,
way?
It forks in 2 directions. or
It
3?
forks in 3 directions.
1 and then 2.
Tracks head up to the left and right, and the wagon tracks lead down around a bend.
Once we can see them stopped.
Yeah. What do we see? I guess.
Sure, let's say that they stopped.
Okay.
And we're looking.
But we are obviously walking into a trap, and how do we not get
Which
trapped?
one is the least trappy?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Dorigas.
Okay.
I'm assuming we walked up to them since they were stopped.
Did we?
Yeah, we
'Cause
stopped
I'm
and looked around
continuing
and
to
you
walk
caught
in.
up.
Okay.
If
then
I see them
guess
stop,
we
I'll
have-
come up to them.
Well, then I'll say it to the group then,
What's-
quietly.
I'll come up behind
going
them.
on? Why are you stopped?
She points out the 3.
Okay.
And I do this.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll look at the. I'll look,
Where,
I'll look
where
at the
did
tracks so I
where did the
recognize
tracks
them.
go?
Give me a nature check.
That would be an 18.
Okay. In your exploration of Schult, you have noticed kobolds trying to dip into your swamp from time to time, but they typically tend to stay towards the mountains.
So the one that aren't grung tracks look like kobold tracks.
Yeah,
And they go to the right or
you
something?
distinguish the paw prints as kobold.
What do I know about kobolds?
Roll me a history check.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You know that kobolds typically hang around and are subservient to dragons. You know that they are extremely industrious, but not necessarily the most intelligent. They rival. They're probably a little higher on the food train than the Batiri goblins that you would frequent more often out in the wilds. these at least have the common sense to seek shelter as the thunder crashes back towards the mouth of the cave.
Okay.
You know that they are roughly about the same height, maybe a little bit taller than you, and incredibly... They're incredibly feisty.
Okay. And the kobolds, the kobold tracks go up the right, and the grung tracks go up the left. I don't think we should go down the center. That's obviously the trap from both sides.
I think so, yeah.
I would say if we have to go one way, we should go the way of the kobolds, because you guys aren't immune to the grung poison. We follow the grung. You get the poisons.
That sounds like almost the opposite idea.
Would we not?
We're not going with the Grung with your people?
They didn't really listen to him.
I don't know if I can talk them into that. I could try, but then we have to deal with the poisonous people.
Right, but if we go the Kobold, we're going to definitely we may have to definitely fight.
Don't we have to fight no matter what?
Is
Well, you
Kobold's way out of cave?
We don't know. I would say
Maybe we
probably
should- well,
not.
I guess
Nor is the
knowing
Grung
everything.
way.
Yeah. Maybe the grung way.
No
Maybe
way.
maybe we go the grung way and I can talk to them.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think we should split.
It would also be much
No.
Baru, give me a perception check.
All right.
Definitely don't split.
Not enough.
All right.
Uh-oh.
AC. AC. No, it's a 20. It's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Okay. A rock seems to fall out of the sky. And by sky, I mean the top of the cavern,
The darkness.
hitting you for 7 points of damage,
Okay.
thudding against your head.
Ow.
I think we
Yishnok and Lepad, you hear the flapping of wings. Look up. You look up,
Yeah.
you can see a winged kobold flying back towards the right. The left.
Is Kobold is small lizard.
Do we want to do the grung or the kobold? What do we want to do? We have to decide quick now. I will try to talk to the grung, but there's no promises.
You hear
I'd say the kobolds.
You hear a horn echo throughout the cavern.
Oh no.
I say the kobolds.
Should we go with the kobolds?
Fine. Kobolds.
Sure. Can they blow horns?
Yes.
Probably.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are making your way towards the kobolds, yeah?
Yeah, we're
I
going up
guess
to the
so.
left.
Okay, you can go down the center. You can go, like, all the options are available.
We
Right.
can.
Okay. So, in your pattern, you make your way up. Imboru, you're coming too, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you rub your noggin.
Yeah.
You enter on the side opposite of what I thought you would. And those of you with dark vision,
Because all plans fall apart as soon as the party meets them.
that's right. You see you see the winged kobold that had just dropped a
Rock.
rock on top of Emporu, talking to what looks to be an armored kobold. Little yips.
Are they speaking in Draconic?
Yeah. What do we
Yeah.
do?
Can I understand it?
Oh, I can
Yes.
understand
And
Draconic.
what are they saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can hear them. This one reports in. And then the other one goes. And we've got more to go on the other side. Tell the engineers. And he starts to flutter away as the armored one hops down and runs back behind what looks to be kind of like a little cave cropping, disappearing for only moments. You can hear what sounds like tinkering, and you can hear what sounds like the verbal components of spells
Uh-oh.
coming from various directions in front of you.
Oh.
Magic, engineers.
I
ahead of
don't like
us.
this, guys. We're in a bad spot.
And you hear a grung battle cry.
Uh-oh.
We should.
And what is that? Like, does it specifically mean anything, or does it just mean attack?
Pretty much attack.
Okay.
It's like rivet.
Yeah.
Are-
The Grung are attacking.
Are they fighting?
Are they attacking us or
I
each
just
other?
heard the Grung battle cry. I'm not sure. I don't know.
And you that speak Draconic can hear a kobold battle cry and a lot of cursing about dirty, slimy, filthy things.
They're going to fight each other.
The kobolds are going to fight the Grung?
I think so.
I think that's what it looks like with all of those like messy footprints. Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe we went up the wrong side.
We walk into.
We can go back.
They pointed, the winged one pointed at you guys as you came up.
Yeah, they know we're here.
Yes, but that doesn't mean we
Should
can't go back and take it
because
the other
we're
way.
behind the lines. Maybe I can talk to the Grung now that I know they're fighting each other. Should we go back? Or
Those of you with dark vision can start to see anything that's not occluded by your vision laid out in front of you there. Where are my little engineers? That's not an engineer. That is.
Or should I go talk to the Grung and then you guys attack from behind?
Can you
Talk
reach
to
them?
Grung did nothing.
We can go back. We don't have to go in this side. We can turn around and make it to the other side.
But other side has Grung.
Yes.
We fight this or we fight them.
Well, not necessarily.
They might attack you guys, but if I go by myself, maybe they won't. But then that's scary. It's
But
sketchy.
then you are by
They might
self.
attack you too.
Yeah,
If talking does not work, you die.
yeah, that might be a bad.
Okay, you guys hear the beating of wings again, and the sound of arcane chanting gets louder.
I don't know what to do. What should we do?
Go
Get
back.
out.
Go back?
Leave.
Okay,
Get
okay,
out.
let's get out.
Let's
Let's
go.
get out.
Okay.
I don't understand
Rebecca.
magic.
And as you guys start to retreat around the corner, our front two people will we'll see the bright, bright light of rays come flying at them. Yep, very pew pew.
Are they hot rays?
They seem to be like you're not there.
I can smell it when it burns.
Well, it has to burn something first. So the rays, two of them will go after Eden, and one will go after Lizard. Lizard will be green because that's easy for me, and the other ones are 2 19s. So plus the spell attack on that's going to be
Over ACs.
plus 4. So 23 on both of the 19s and an 18 on the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Blasty Blast. Let's see. Scorching Ray is
And there's no dodging this?
2d6 fire. Your AC attack
That
was,
was your dodge.
your AC was your dodge.
Okay.
So, Yishnok will take 7 fire damage. Eden will take 2 from the first blast, nicking her, and 9 from the second one. And I will let you guys get out of there, making your way back to that little cross section, and you see where the blast came from as you're moving away.
All right.
Oh, so
we've
yeah,
left, right?
yeah. Let's try to get to the Grung side. I'll go in front. on
Okay,
the
so you guys are
Grung
going
side.
rushing over to the Grung side.
Yeah.
Great. So as you are you leading? You're leading that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you hop in here, and the rest of you, how close are you? I'll just reverse the order for.
I
guess
figured
same
us
marching
two are
order.
last now.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get over there.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for any Grung that's over there, trying to be as non-threatening as possible.
Okay, so You do see one that is like firing out like through holes and stuff, just kind of like the darts as well from before, with short bows and whatnot. And you see the smattering of hoppy frogs from the ambush rushing in towards the breach.
Ooh, it's gonna get crazy. Oh, so I'll call to him. Hey, you.
Okay, he turns to look at you really quickly. You, what are you doing?
Stealth.
Okay, give me stealth checks. You're talking to him?
Yes. I have a group of slaves I'm bringing through. What is going on right now?
What? Who are you?
I'm the Pad, Slayer of the Big Tooth.
What does that mean?
It means a lot of things.
What army?
Did my army have a name? Is that something I gotta make up?
Well, there was a day, way back when, before you took notes.
That's mean.
Give me a history check if you want.
History, remember your history.
13.
Okay. Something like the spearfoot, flapper, flipper, something.
Is that what I'm saying?
You tell me, but that's what you're.
what your brain says.
That's what's rattling into your head.
Okay, yeah. I was with the spear flipping pokey-pokes. The pokey-pokes. Does that really matter right now? I can see you guys are in a fight. We'll help you guys. Tell me what's going on.
We?
I said I have a group of slaves. I can force them to fight for the ground.
Sounds pretty good to him. I'll wait right here. I'll go tell the next. And he goes off, starting to head off, looking for a blue
Okay.
or a purple. And now what? You guys heard this. What was your stealth check?
I heard.
Yeah, I just heard.
What was your
No,
stealth
we don't
check?
understand.
A 19.
19?
8.
All right, well, let's see if he does indeed go hopping off. He does go hopping off. But the interaction with that grung before was like he did like one of these like, okay, I'll go tell him.
Oh.
Oh, no.
But I'll even give you an opportunity to do something if you want to as he goes to hop off.
Yeah. Do I see him see it Emporo?
Give me an insight check.
Okay. Oh my god.
Nope. I'll just tell you now.
Yep.
Okay, so you turn around and you tell the group like,
They're going. I don't know. He saw this one, but
You don't know that.
Oh no, you're
You got a
right.
4.
Sorry. Yes. He's going to hopefully get the ones in charge. I don't know.
So it is like being in a waiting room in a doctor's office.
You guys are my slaves, so I don't know. Just act like my slaves.
Okay, fine. Get the rope.
Why we wait here for more Grung?
Maybe
This is
they will
bad
help us.
idea.
They might help us. Otherwise, we have to fight the Grung
Why
and the
Grung
Kobold.
help us? What other Grung help us?
I don't know. Maybe I can convince them.
You convinced last Grung. You convinced Grung before that.
Do you
There
know
was
what
only
it feels
one
like to
other
have
one.
a kobold drop something on your head? It really hurts. We should
You-
not be doing that.
You didn't notice you just had a rock hit your head.
Do you know what it's like to have a rock drop on your head? It is not pleasant.
He's a little
That
jarred
seems a
from
little
the
pointless to
conversation.
the conversation.
You don't want to fight the Grung. I'm telling you.
We
You
don't-
don't want to fight the Grung
I
and the
prefer
Kobold.
not to fight either one.
And around the corner, you see this grung does leave since you didn't do anything for that. You see a little grung head pop out, and you see a blue grung head pop out, and then you see an orange head pop out. But it's orange with like, it looks like it's like some molted purple, like as if a transformation hadn't fully occurred yet. And you don't need a history check to know who that is.
Ah, boy. I think we made the wrong choice, guys.
And then you see them duck back behind the thing, and you hear, you're not really sure what, but it just sounds like angry, grumpy croaks. And then heavy plodding away, as if he's really upset about the fact that now they're combating things on two fronts. At least that's what you would get out of what you hear the next commands for the army to be.
So the Grung are definitely fighting the kobolds, and I've just seen I think that's the Agagrim Grung. We don't want to side with these Grungs. Well, we don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt the underlings, but the Agagrim Grung is in charge. I don't know what to do.
We have to kill something.
He's not wrong.
And the point is made even more of a point as a 22 to Lepad's armor class flies from that area, hitting for 4 points of damage.
What do I get hit with? Do I know?
Yeah, an arrow sticks into your shoulder.
Okay. What did I do with my little? Nothing. That was at 52, so...
So it's a solid wall.
This
there.
right here appears, from what you can tell, unless you're ready to walk out there.
That's what I'm just saying. Like right next to us is a solid wall.
Yeah. The rest of you are like coming in this little... You are here, but you are not up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pad, get back
You're
here.
on deck.
I think we're going to have to fight this one. Try not to kill all the Grung.
Another arrow skitters across the ground next to you.
I feel like we should kill everyone.
Knock them out. Don't kill them. But let's just go for the Agagrim Grung.
City make you too soft. Jungle not nice like city.
Yeah, but he murdered someone.
You're going to get
A
killed out there.
16
Why don't
for
you
an
come
arrow
here
that comes
out?
flying.
Misses again.
Why don't you come over here so you're
Get
not
out
getting
of there.
shot?
Is that okay? Then yeah, I'll tuck in there. Then I guess I should have looked at.
You tuck in there, and as you disappear, you start to hear like croaks, little grumble croaks, and from what you can make out, they're like, you go behind the wall. We should get to the wall.
They're going to shoot the wall.
You're gonna shoot the wall. That's fine.
I don't care.
Well, is there holes in the wall? Like I don't know. Am I seeing it? Are we just totally in cover?
You just whatever you interpreted is what you got.
You got what you
That's
got.
what I heard.
I got nothing else on that. I can't say anything else.
Well, neither side wants us.
I'm just so conflicted right now. I don't even know. Okay.
And you see a large purple grung that is not Agagrim Grung. Well, you don't see it, but you can hear the heavy pad of the feet, and the commands that it is issuing seem to be something along the lines of, follow me.
Okay. Everybody, take out anything that is not the green. Go for the leaders, and maybe we can convince the green underlings that.
I don't think you're as convincing as you think you are.
I think he's just saying, kill the ones who are in charge, and then we'll take over the little ones.
Yes.
Okay.
The green ones won't want to. The green ones won't know what to do if the other ones if we take out the other ones.
What? What is happening?
This is part of what you hear coming from each side, because even as they're rushing around the corner, you can see I believe it's something like a catapult launching. Oh, you see alchemist fire come flying across the
From the
divide from the kobolds, hitting the ground and skidding across. Let's see what kind of saving throws these guys make. What do you guys want to do? You should be thinking about what they're going to be, because we're going to run out of time, and if we do while you're in here, you're all dead.
Well, I told you guys.
Okay, we're gonna attack that guy.
Yeah.
Which guy?
The big guy.
I told them to go for the not the green ones. So we'll see what happens.
One of them fails, and you just see a flaming frog go running past you outside. The rest of them are able to jump out of the way very quickly. Mm-hmm. So, who's doing what? Where are you going? What's the deal?
Is this
You
the
have
order
not
we're in?
entered. You have not entered
Combat yet.
yet, so I don't have you in an order. But basically, whoever wants the first shot can take it.
Whoever wants to run up front?
You're the strongest. You should get in the front.
I'll do it. I'll walk out there.
Okay, so you just make your way in like high noon standoff with them.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
Do I see a big grung?
You do see a very large grung.
All right. I'm casting
And by very large, it's still half your size.
Yeah,
but-
exactly. Comparatively. In that case, I'm gonna use blight on that one.
Okay.
Maybe just make a con save.
I have a 17 and a +2 is 19.
Yeah, he passes, but he still takes half damage.
Okay, what is the damage?
Oh boy, I have to do it. It's 8d8.
All right.
Ooh.
1,
That's what he hit me with that first time.
9.
So after he steps out and does that, while he's adding that up for me, creatures will go first. Lapad, you're on deck. Ed, you're up next after that.
Cool.
It's pretty fun. Sound effects, actually.
43.
43?
Half, and half that.
Oh, half of 43.
Yeah, 'cause he
20.
saved, yeah.
Right.
Dude, that's a 4th level spell, but I have 2 slots of those. I don't know why this didn't update when I updated my character sheet.
So as you cast it, you can see the skin of this large purple grung start to shrivel as you drain the water out of them. I'm also going to rule that he gets disadvantage on the next round for being dehydrated.
Sure.
But you also can see a red grung slam his hands down into the ground, and spikes seem to jut up around the area, basically almost encompassing you. Okay, so you see the spikes come sticking up, kind of like growing out of walls. It does not do anything damage-wise to you, but there's for some reason plant growth, like heavy moss and roots, come ripping around the coming up out of the ground in the stonework around you.
Okay.
Lapad.
Okay. I'm assuming I can't make it past that because is that block off the tunnel?
It doesn't block it off.
Okay. So it's just sort of around Yishnak?
Like he's
No,
in
it's
trash?
about 100. It's gonna be pretty.
Is it 10 by 10?
It takes up the entire hallway. Like it doesn't block it, but it takes up a lot of the hallway.
Does it look like a central area to attack it or something? Or is it just
It looks
growth
like
everywhere?
roots and plants.
Okay. And then it takes up this whole space here?
Basically, everything back this way, like it just kind of, he like slams his hand to the ground, and they ripple out in front of him. The roots come tearing up out of the ground.
Okay.
And
I gotcha.
You've got.
So I can move through that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, can I hop over to this guy?
You can.
Hop past the
Well, here's the
growth.
deal: is it's not just in the ground, right? You're surrounded
Okay.
on 4 sides. So, as you make your way through, you notice that you're getting about 5 feet of movement out of that whole thing because of how rough it is. Roughly, it's a 4-to-1 ratio for this spell. So you're able to move about a square or 2. We'll go back and forth with that. But if you'd like to make another type of attack, you're welcome to.
Yeah, I'll shoot him with the blow dart. I'm not trying to kill him, trying to take him down.
Which one?
Big dude. Is
Big
he still
dude.
upright?
Yeah, he's still up.
Yep, I'm going for him.
All right.
So 14 plus, that would be a 21.
Okay, great.
Hit.
You hit for 1 point of damage with your blow dart.
And did we decide that it was going to be the D4 or the D6?
No, it's a 1 point of damage for a blow dart. Your throwing darts, if you were going to do throwing darts,
Oh, I
if
was
you had
saying the
any,
blowgun. Sorry.
Yeah.
the blowgun is 1 point of damage, and it administers stuff. If it says something wrong on that, like that's
It does, so
unfortunate
sorry.
that that's
Okay.
a different thing. But if you wanted to, I'll let you change that to throwing the dart if you would like to.
Sure. Yeah, I want to
Okay.
make an actual attack. So
Sure.
then what do I need to roll?
So that would be a D4.
Okay. So 3 plus what?
Your dex.
3 plus the dexterity modifier?
Yep.
plus 4, so 7.
All right. Okay, so you toss a dart. It sticks into his shriveled skin. Anything else you'd like to do? You still have your bonus action. You can dash and get more movement.
Yeah, I'll, nope, I don't want to move any closer to that, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Okay, Eden, you're
I'm
up.
gonna stick my fist through the center of the tunnel and fire my hand crossbow.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like heavy growth. Like
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
he's in there and
Sure.
it's already full.
I just want you guys to know that it's not like hard. It's just hard to move through.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm bigger than him.
Yes,
so
you
I
are.
figure this is a better use of my...
Sure. Fire it off.
Okay.
And are you firing at the?
This guy.
Okay.
And I'm firing 3 times?
You are going to be firing twice
Okay.
because in order to use the other thing, you have to have an unloaded one available. This-
Okay, so I'm firing twice.
Yeah.
Cool. 11, 16,
16 is going to hit.
4, 8 damage.
8.
Yeah.
Just your dexterity modifier. Yeah.
I was using this.
And the thing. Yeah. Great. Oh, you rolled a 6. Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So I've got that 8.
I'm going to fire the second time at an 13.
All right.
Does that hit?
It just does. Yeah.
And that's a 4.
All right. Now looks like a shriveled pincushion, like a raisin with little needles stuck into it. As it starts to lurch forward, it's going to probably take a move to get out of there if it gets the opportunity. But Yishnot gets to go first. Imporo, you're on deck.
I don't have a whole lot of other damaging spells, so I'm gonna use Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame
Yes.
on?
Is it the purple guy that I attacked last time?
Yes.
Okay, then him.
All right.
So he needs to make a dex save.
15 on the die. And Dex is +3, so he's probably going to hop out of that.
Nah, nothing.
Um,
That's it.
That's it?
That's all I got.
Okay.
And Emporu, what's up?
Sacred Flame on the same creature that Yishnok was trying to attack.
Okay, you're using Sacred Flame?
Yep.
Okay. So that's going to be a 10.
My DC is 16.
Sorry, a 15, but you're still going to get it. So
Yeah.
do your damage.
All right. 10.
Okay, it melts underneath the holy light.
He's melted?
Yeah, he basically a pillar of light cuts through, melting the purple.
Cool.
Purple. Anything else,
character.
Emporo?
I take out my defense staff just so I have it available on me.
I'll assume that you had it in your hand.
Okay, awesome.
Rodriguez.
So, sticking my head around the corner, what targets are visible at this point?
I would say that you could probably see the red one and one of the green ones.
Okay. Since he said take out the non-greens, I'm going to shoot the red one with a bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow.
So, this is short bow.
Short bow.
And I'm going to do it from stealth. So,
Okay, use your bonus action.
yeah.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Actually, I did stealth before, but I was going to attack and then stealth back into it. But your call.
I'm going to say that they're all pretty alert to the one hole that you
Sure.
guys are coming out of. But if you want to give me a stealth check now, we'll let that.
Stealth is a 24.
Okay, great. They're distracted enough with the other people. Looks like we're going to go over a little bit.
So, 23 to hit on the first one.
Okay, that hits. Damage. You were not as mad at Aggie Grimgrung as I thought you'd be.
I thought it was pretty...
16 points on the first
I mean,
one.
you can go after him.
Yeah, well, that's true.
How much was the damage on the first one?
16.
Okay.
And the second one was 25.
And damage?
Is 8 points.
Okay. You see it, you 2 quick arrows and it collapses in front of one of the other grung.
Take cover.
And then you move back behind the,
Yep.
Does
the
that
deal.
mean the vines go away, or they're still there?
Let's see if that's concentration. It is not.
So the vines are still there.
The vines are still there. If only you had torches or something. Let's see. So monsters get to go.
Oh.
Oh boy.
They kind of hop over and fire 2 rounds at the 2 people they can see, which is Lapad and Yishnak.
Yeah.
So I've got a 22 on Yishnak and a 19 on Lapad.
You
Yeah,
guys are
it's-
rolling well.
That'll be 6 on Yishnak and 4 on Lapad. And then you guys hear like all sorts of carnage in here.
Yeah.
That's what the noise is, right?
That's what a lot of that noise is, yeah. Yep, a lot of that. And you can hear Agagrimgrum like shouting out orders from what seems to be like a little area, like down in kind of like where the wagon would have gone through. Like that's where it seems.
I'm glad we didn't go through there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure it's still there. She needs to go. All right.
Whose turn?
We don't know yet.
Oh.
New
It's
round.
different now. Bleep.
Bleep. Yishnak, you're first.
Oh boy.
Eden, you're on deck after creatures.
Can
Got
I
it.
see any other big grung?
From where you are, you only see 2 green in front of you. Unless you want to try and move past.
Climb over him.
Mm-hmm.
Can I reach one of the green ones?
God, this makes
Can
it
you
for
see
8
it?
hours. You can get about here-ish. You can probably, we'll say you can get inside melee range.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay.
Law of the jungle.
So it's difficult terrain to get through?
Yeah, super difficult, like double difficult.
Oh, so it's 4 squares for 1.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty rough, but I'm going to reduce it a little bit just because we don't have all day to go through tactical stuff.
Sure.
Sure.
All right, I'm just gonna.
You guys aren't quite the most tactically sound group yet.
No.
I'm just gonna hit him with my staff.
Hit it with the staff.
Yeah.
Are you trying to subdue or?
No, I'm just gonna kill him.
Okay.
That doesn't.
That's fine by me.
Subduing is not a thing. That's.
Yeah, I can see Yishnak not doing it.
I don't see Yishnak as doing
Yeah.
that.
No.
Nope.
Oof. Let's see. That probably doesn't hit. 13.
13 is enough to hit.
Oh wow. Okay. This 1d6 because I'm not versatile. 1d6 plus 2.
You have your shield out?
Yeah.
Great. Is this your staff that you can expend charges with?
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? That's some
Sure.
extra damage. Okay.
So it's extra d10s, I think.
Yeah.
It's a
1d6
staff.
plus 2 says 6 plus. Ooh, 10,
Nice.
16, 19.
19?
Yeah, so 25 total.
Ouch.
A grung. So as you swing through with your one hand, you bop him, but the energy in the staff ripples out and basically just obliterates this grung underneath the weight of your staff.
Popped
Okay.
it like a water balloon?
Basically. And done. He'll go join this group down here.
So I marked down that I used his charge because it has 3.
Yep. All right. The creature now standing all alone, so it seems, is going to fire at Yishnog and crit.
Uh-oh.
I use Eyes of the Grave, which makes his crit into a regular hit.
Boom. Okay,
Nice.
so it's a regular hit.
Or sorry, different. Sentinel of Death Star. It's the
Right,
same-
Sentinel.
Yeah.
So that's going to be just 4 damage then.
Okay. Much better.
Mm-hmm. And you guys hear some more fighting down below. We lose a couple of peeps here and there.
Okay.
And Lepad.
I thought it was my
Oh wait,
turn.
Eden and Lepad, you're on deck.
Okay.
All right. I think these vines are ridiculous, so I touch my torch to it.
Yeah, you're gonna light your torch?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will say that lighting the torch, pulling out the torch, lighting the torch, and lighting these things will all take 1
Sure.
1 action. Do you want to move anywhere?
What happens after I do that action?
What do you think would happen?
They burn?
And?
I don't know how long they burn or if they're still just...
So everybody in this little corridor here is going to make me a Constitution saving throw.
How does that include
Everybody
me
in
as
the
well?
vines?
Everybody in this little bubble. I'm going to say that Yishnok is out of this for the moment.
Okay. For the moment.
A con save, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a natural 20.
No.
What'd you get?
Oh, I thought I was out of it because I was around the corner.
Nope, she's right there with you.
I thought the vines were just here.
The vines encompass basically everything this way.
Oh, I did not understand that.
Okay.
Can I take it back?
Let's see.
Is it a con save?
I will let you take it back.
Yay.
But you have to give me an immediate action right now.
I'm going to just start hacking at the vines.
Okay, I will let you start hacking through the vines. Roll me damage for your all of your attacks. Roll me damage.
I'm doing 3 attacks?
3 attacks, so roll all 3 damage.
Yeah, you don't have to roll the 20 because it
Oh.
already hits.
Okay, so it definitely hits.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me just grab the right dice.
How many vines do you get?
18, 17, 11.
Okay, so I'm going to say that you're able to clear this path
Okay.
up through the thing. You have gotten rid of all of that, but it did take you. It was difficult terrain for you to move through, hacking and stuff like
so
that.
I'm still in there?
So you're there, and everybody's gonna have to squeeze by you, kind of in this little funnel of death. But you have made it easier for everybody else to move through, and you'll be able to get out free on the next one.
Okay, run past me, friends.
Lapad.
All right, so now I only see a green there, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now I don't want to let Agagrim get away, so I'm gonna. Can I traverse
Yeah,
the
you
walls
can hop
around
around
them?
and stuff like that. So
and then
we'll
I'm
just
gonna
say
go off
1,
that
2,
way.
3, 4, 5. You can bound your way around here. If you want to use your bonus action, you can keep moving. If you want to try and
when I'm around that.
well, you don't.
Is that-
This is what you see at the moment.
I see. Okay.
This right here. So where do you, if you want to try and like track him or something, you're gonna have to do a survival check,
Okay.
and it'll
Yeah.
end up being your action to
I
do that.
should
You'll still have
do
your
that.
bonus action, but
Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I wouldn't. know.
okay. Give me a survival check.
That would be a 27.
Okay, so you're able to follow his footsteps around, and you see that he is down here making a bunch of commands, like basically doing his best to command this section of the army, this unit. And you can see that they're vastly outnumbered by the Kobold, but they seem to be actually holding their own, working well and working in tandem like an army does, while the Kobolds seem to be a little bit more chaotic.
Okay.
And you can see Edgar Grimgrum right down there. You have your bonus action still.
I'm gonna. Could I reach him? How far away is he at this point?
You could reach him.
I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna check it for a second.
Okay, so you track there, you like kind of peek around, and you can see him down there pointing out directions, yelling orders and commands, and you can now see basically everything that's sitting right here.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
All right. Emporu.
Can I see Lapad from where I am?
No.
Well,
You can move up.
then I will move up until I can.
All right, so you can make it to about here.
Okay. I will cast Misty Step, so I will be right next to Lapad, so he's not by himself.
Okay. Poof. You blast your way over there. That's a bonus action. You still have an action.
What do I see down?
You see everything that he sees.
Like there's a
He
big
can't see.
fray
There's a
going
bunch
See a
of...
lot of fighting.
He's got his globe. The globe.
No, I mean,
No,
he,
like
the player
physically from
can't
where he's
see.
sitting, he can't
Yeah,
see.
I
You see a bevy of combat.
There's a bunch of grung and a bunch of kobolds throwing down in the middle of a big corridor.
Yeah, I got a TV that we'll try and pump that into later, like next week.
All right. Then from where I am, is there a clear area where the kobold? There's more concentration of kobolds as opposed to grung, or are they all just kind of mixed
They're
up?
kind of interspersed in the center of the area, but the opposite side of the ridge would have more kobolds there.
Okay.
You just have to pick a point. Because I think I know what you're going to do.
I do too.
Yeah. I talked to you. It's like,
3,
what do
2,
you want me to do?
Do it, do it,
One.
do it, do it, do it, do it.
Okay, I shoot the kobold with a fireball.
Okay, where?
Oh, that kind of.
I think he's probably going for
More
high
like in the center,
concentration.
high.
Yeah, kind of like more in this.
Here?
Yeah, where
Right
Ricky's
here.
pointing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh.
You're basically going to get the entire front line of Grung and then a couple rows back worth of kobolds. To scream
Someone's running from the fireball.
scream out.
Is that the kobold's word for fireball? Flee.
All right.
Boy.
What's my DC?
16.
Okay.
Might as well start rolling your damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
roll your
that's
damage.
true.
Don't wait for me.
All right.
Okay, so you lob a fireball. For a moment, the flash of light inside this cavern is like blinding. The smell of sulfur inside the cavern expands, ripping the fireball into another noxiously large blast, increasing the distance of it to where it actually ends up coming up over one of these rolls. Give me a dexterity saving throw. But it appears to wipe over most of the kobolds, who are red, but you seem to, but your fireball is probably still going to do quite a bit of damage. What did you get for the damage?
28.
28.
I got a 25.
25. Okay, so you will take
Saving roll.
14.
Ooh, 14.
A bunch of them will also take 14. And most of them will get shriveled in the blast. And as you can even see them. This looks like one of those. This looks like they're running out of a bunker in World War II, with a flamethrower, like just gouts of flame. Like they're running down, like tripping down into the center of the world, into the cavern, and just like finding anything they can to try and put themselves out. The only ones that remain seem to be the winged ones that were higher than the blast, which isn't a whole lot of them, and the dragon, the ones that are wearing like heavier armor. Let's see, do the inventors survive that?
And hopefully,
Nope.
Hopefully you're not setting off any of those
So they're all
alchemist
dead
fires.
or they're all gone?
Most of them are exploded. And then, like Kyle
Sounds
just said, there's alchemist fire. So I'm going to do a roll for my other people that are back here where the alchemist fire explodes.
I guess you did set off the alchemist fire.
And 2 of them will get away from the alchemist fire fast enough. The winged one here will get shriveled up. These guys that were back here will probably be okay. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Basically, you clear out a lot of these. Now I got to roll for the grung. But I'm assuming that most of them are going to get toasted as well. There's just, you know what?
Just leave them?
There's like just a
Pile
line.
of
Yeah.
charred corpse.
Let's see. This one's going to be for Aga Grung Grung first.
Barbecue.
So many corpses.
It's the big
That one.
pit of barbecue down there for you.
Wait till,
Just
well, it'll be motivation.
All right, Aga Grung gets clipped. He will take a nice chunk of damage on that one.
you got charred lizard and fried frog legs and everything.
Yep.
He's going to be psyched after this
I know.
battle.
One thing at a time. He can only process so
Don't
much.
overwhelm him.
So the little green ones go, like that one got hit. He's fine. That one, we're going to say he's dead too. And you took some fire from the thing. There's still this one guy right here. You don't know what's back beyond this, but it does appear that the numbers on both sides have been quite hewn through. And Lapad, you're up.
I'm gonna just do a leaping attack at Agagrum Grum.
Okay, you launch yourself off of the space, covering 25 feet
Furiously.
furiously.
Quick question before he does that. Do I get a turn?
Oh yes, you were last. Sorry, you were last in that order. I had already
He's
reshuffled.
still behind the wall.
Just asking.
No. Thank you very much. I reshuffled and then had to count fireball
Yes.
fails. So what do you want to do?
Can I move through to get to the standing greener, or?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna move up there, and since the pad was said to be nice to them, I will attack to subdue the green guy.
Okay. Give me your attack roll.
With a dirty 20 on the first one.
All right, damage. Roll your damage and your die at the same time, Kyle.
Gives me too many dice. 19 points.
Okay, you knock him out.
I clonk him on the head and move up and around that corner.
Okay, you see the next one standing there?
No, but not till I turn the corner.
Right.
Okay, and I go, whoa! And what color is that one?
Looks to be purplish.
Nope, he's attacked. He's
Okay.
not going for subdue. Okay. And that's another dirty 20.
Okay.
And that's for 11 points.
All right.
And did it go down?
He's not down, but you know what? Actually,
Did it, fireball.
roll me insight.
Insight? Ooh. I got 4.
Okay. Yeah, he's down.
Okay. And then I will stealth.
Okay, use your bonus action to stealth.
Yep.
You pretty much use all your movement, so go ahead and give me your stealth check.
That's for 21.
21. Okay, you appear to be pretty hidden. Crouching down next to the
Rock or whatever.
The grungs. Now, Lapad.
Not the pad.
Yeah,
You make your
angry
leap.
anime style leaping. Ah.
Okay.
Stuff's like shh.
Sure.
So that would be an 18 to hit.
Okay. That is gonna hit. Unless he has something that I'm not looking at, but I don't think he does.
That would be 8 damage.
Okay,
And then I will take my second attack.
go for it.
And that would be like a 20-something to hit.
Okay.
I'm assuming that hits. Okay. That's another 8.
All right.
And then bludgeon him with my bonus action.
No,
What? No, don't do that.
that's a feat.
What?
There's
I
a
thought I
feat
had an
for that.
Are you talking about your martial arts?
Yeah,
Oh,
unarmed
okay. You want
strike.
to punch it? Yes,
Sorry,
that's
I use
much
that.
different.
Very
Yeah.
different.
Just martial arts, meaning that I'm trying to like.
Yes,
If it
I
was going to
understand.
kill him, I wouldn't want to kill him. At
Okay,
this
you're
point.
trying not to kill him.
Yes.
Okay.
Even though it's very hard, right? Oh, that is a. What's more? Okay, so that would be a 12. No.
Nope.
Yeah, 12 to hit. Nope.
Nope.
Okay, so that's where I'm at.
Okay.
Gum Gum's not that easy to hit.
Nope. But you can make me an athletics or a acrobatics check.
Okay, me.
Yep, you.
All right, we'll do acrobatics.
As Akagrimgrum reaches out and grabs you.
That'd be a 9.
Okay. He easily snatches you up by the gullet. And you hear him start laughing. What you guys hear sounds like chirping. Everybody make me. Not that kind of chirping.
Okay.
Like frog trick.
Like a churr.
Oh.
But I like that kind.
Right. Everybody make me a wisdom saving throw. Everybody except Lapad.
Noise.
Crit.
You crit? Okay.
I only got a 16.
That's enough?
6.
That's not?
26.
Okay.
Wow. Ow.
That's one of the only things I'm really good at.
And spells.
So, if anybody that got, I think it's just Imbaru, you are stunned until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
Everybody else, you feel this, like, this very melodic, almost appeasing rhythm, and it starts to creep up, and then you shake it off.
So Emporo's dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, what is that? So he's got you by the throat. He's going to fling you across the way. So this is going to just be an athletics check for him, which he's not going to fling you very far, but he is going to be able to get you out of the square next to him, tossing you into the fray with the other creatures there.
Aren't they all
Are
dead?
they dead?
Some of them, yeah.
Okay.
There's this guy is right here. He's going to be, almost adjacent. You got a sorcerer right here. And you're a grung. They can't see any better. And he dips into this little cave that is about
Get out.
2-3 feet high.
And appears over there.
Yeah.
You don't know where he appears.
He just goes through the tunnel.
But Lapad can see into the tunnel.
Okay.
Emporu, you're up. No, you're not.
No, I'm not. I'm like,
Yishnak, you're up.
You're
Oh
going.
boy.
But I
can
know the song.
Okay, where I am, can I see any other grung?
From where you are, no, but you can see like some of the kobolds. Like you can see the sorcerer, and you can probably see the dragon one.
All right. Can I move closer to the edge, or am I still
Yeah.
moving through the?
No, she cut it all the way.
Oh,
1,
she
2,
cut it.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Now you can see everything.
Okay. I think I have I think I have one more 4th level slot.
5.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Blight on the guy that's holding Lapad.
Oh,
He's gone.
He already threw me
Oh.
and he ducked in a cave.
He's
not
not
dead.
ducked in a cave.
So
Oh,
it's
okay.
just the
Never mind.
minions.
So it's just the minions. Do I see any non-green grung?
Yeah, you see a bunch of kobolds.
Okay. Can I hit? Is there? You said there's a dragon kobold?
There's a dragon shield kobold, one in heavy armor with a dragon shield,
Yeah.
and one that looks like a sorcerer.
I'm gonna hit that one with a Sacred
Which one is
Flame.
that one?
Sorry, the sorcerer.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's got to make a Dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
Yes.
What's the spell coming in?
16.
Well, he rolls a natural 1.
There you go.
So what was the spell you were using?
Sacred Flame.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, just a cantrip.
Okay,
So it's
roll me
just
damage.
2d8. 3 plus 4, 7.
Okay.
Are the 2 spear grung green grung?
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask too. Are
Yes.
these- Okay.
Man, I really should get some ranged spells.
The kobold that you attacked, well, first off, you see the dragon shield leap down to engage Lapad.
Oh, the bad.
And he'll make a couple of swings, but first, the sorcerer that you shot at fires a scorching ray in your direction.
Yeah, I bet he does.
It does. It is going to get a crit. I rolled a 15, a 16, and a 20.
whoa.
So he got a crit.
The 15 missed because your AC is over 16.
Well, the 15, this is what I rolled.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
the bonus
with the
of that
bonus.
is going to be higher.
Yeah.
But since there was a critical hit that I made on you.
Use the power.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it again.
Okay.
It's just a regular hit now. I still got 3 more uses today.
Yeah.
If we're in more than one of these fights in a day,
Yeah.
Can we take a nap after this?
11.
Yes, I want a nap.
we'll take a
After
quick,
the barbecue,
16.
can we have a nap?
we'll take a quick nap afterwards, like an hour or so.
12. 33 points of damage.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a couple of double 6s there.
Oh my god.
It's a, big, it's a good thing he can heal.
Yep. All right, so that's
Thir-
the
33.
attacks-
3-3.
3-3.
3.
Wow. Okay. It's almost 9 hit points.
Nope, sorry. That was with crit damage attached to it. Cut one of those by... So that's going to be 12, and then 24, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Just shy. It's going to be 27.
Got it.
My
That's bad.
apologies.
That's okay.
All right, the Dragon Shield is going to rush up and attack Lapad. He gets 2 attacks. That's going to be a 10 and a 21.
Well, the 21 hits, but the 10
Okay.
misses.
That'll be 7 points of damage on you. And then, as he sees the blast go overhead, he moves away from you. He does not have an ability to disengage, but he does move to be. He does move up to his sorcerer buddy.
Can I take a attack
Yes,
of
you can.
opportunity? Okay. I rolled a d20 for that, right?
Yep.
Will that be an 18? Do I add my?
Yes.
Like, yeah. So
It's the same as a normal attack.
It's like a 25.
25 will hit.
Okay. That'd be 5.
Okay.
Damage.
All right. Rodriguez, you're up. Eden, you're on deck.
Okay. Can I see this guy over here? Is that a line of sight?
Yes.
Okay.
Looks red.
How far away is it?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Then move me up to there.
Okay, you're moving across open ground.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then I will attack if I make it there.
You are gonna make it there. I'm just checking to see if you stay, if he doesn't notice you. He does not notice you. You can have advantage.
Oh, nice. For 21 to hit.
Okay.
On the first one.
All right.
$18 points on the first hit.
All right.
With 17 to hit on the second one.
Okay.
For 11 points.
And he goes down.
And stealth. With 22.
Duck back behind here
Yep.
a little bit. All right. Next up is, I think you, right?
Me. All right, so I'm the furthest back.
Oh, the mobs, yeah.
I'm gonna run out here to about where Yishnok and Emporal are, and I'm gonna look over the edge. Wait, how many spaces was that?
Which one?
How
You
far
get
I
7.
moved? 1, 2. Wait, does that count as one?
Oh, yeah. This is why I just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll get you back
Okay,
here.
I can be there.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm gonna shoot. I can't get anyone. You killed everyone.
There's.
I did have one quick question.
If you guys are still hanging out with us, we're going to be a little bit longer. It's not going to be too much longer, I don't think, but you probably do want to wait it out. I think it might be worthwhile.
So someone's attacking the pad?
No, they've moved away. You do see 2 grung below there,
Yeah.
the 2 right here that are up, and they seem to be on, actually right after your turn, doing something.
Okay. I guess I'll run down to where the pad is?
Okay? So you're going to have to move past them.
Sure.
Okay? You can say it, Jason. You don't have to do anything else.
I guess I'll attack to subdue.
Okay, so you're gonna jump down and swing at both of them?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and give me your attacks.
Ooh, that's 13 to hit.
13 is enough.
It is?
Nice.
Yeah.
Amazing!
Nice.
13, 11.
All right, so the second attack was 11?
Yeah.
That is not enough to hit.
Okay.
Or, no, you
No, no,
did.
So
that was-
13, 13, and
roll
11.
Oh,
the
I'm sorry,
D20
my
one
bad.
more
So
time for the second.
13, that's my first hit. It's
Okay.
13 damage.
So what was the 11?
I messed up,
Yeah. So now she's rolling to hit again.
which
So
would be a 20.
So was the 11 damage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 11 was damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that one goes down, and then your other attack was a what?
She definitely hit.
First one was
so.
a 13, the
Right,
second one
got
was an
that.
11.
The second one was an 11?
Yes.
Okay, so that wasn't damage.
That was damage.
Sorry, she
Okay, I
actually
don't understand
rolled
the
Okay,
question.
the
damage
D20, the attack roll.
That was a 20.
The critical?
No,
or dirty
dirty.
20? Got it, okay. Got it.
And then after that,
So that hits. Now what's your damage?
11.
Again?
The first one was 13,
She rolled the
To
D20
hit?
once, and then she rolled damage twice. On
and then I
accident. She didn't
rolled
roll the
damage
hit
twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So your damage rolls were what? A 13
And a 20.
and a 20.
Yes.
Okay. The other one goes down.
Okay.
Just simplify this. But real quick question: that wall.
You
where,
can't.
That's what I was like, is that all the way up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing you guys
It's not
see.
a partial wall.
Nope.
Okay. My turn is over.
Yes. All right. The pad.
Oh, I'm gonna jump down that hole with the fury.
You
Try to
dive
catch it.
in through the hole. You meet Agagrum Grum. This appears to be like his, as you slide through the hole, which is not very big, looks basically about the size that a grung, maybe a gnome, could get through. You slide in here, you recognize sort of some of the spoils of war. He's definitely the biggest, he's definitely one of the bigger grung, but that still puts him on like a 3-foot scale. And he is heavily muscled, and he's this weird kind of blend of purple and orange at this point. He looks a little singed and a little cut up from what you did, but now that he's standing there across from you, he has a very murderous look in his eyes.
I feel like I'm returning that murderous look right back at him.
Repad. Why have you come?
Why did you do that to my people?
What people?
It's my whole army. You destroyed the whole people. You attacked us.
You and your companions just destroyed your whole army. Who do you think they followed after the weak were culled from your leadership? Bow down to me, you green infidel.
Ha! I'm not going to bow to you.
I'll make you.
I'd like to see you try.
Bring it, brother.
I do like a cool like anime flourish or something.
Sure,
And then my cloak kind of goes,
sure. Your little raincoat, known
Yeah.
as raincoat. Okay, what are you gonna do?
well, I feel like there was a little bit more info I wanted to get first.
You made moves, man. This ain't an
Alright,
anime.
You know what?
We ain't gonna think about this for 30 minutes. We ain't got that kind of time.
Okay, cool. You know
Watch
what?
reacting.
I'm just gonna, so this is jump in and attack. The fury
Okay.
has overcome.
Launch yourself in.
That would be a 26 to hit.
Okay, 26 is gonna hit.
Okay. So that's 8 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go again with my bonus attack. My second attack. Can I unsheath that thorn dagger and swipe at him with it?
You can.
Or is that just too complicated?
Well, you can see. Here's the deal. You already had your call out. You can pull, like you can sheath
But
and
that's an
unsheath
action.
as a free thing. No,
Oh.
one free thing. So you can pull it out.
Okay. I'll attack, and then I can pull it out and attack him with that as
Yeah.
my second attack. Yes, I would do that.
Okay, so as you draw it out, you feel even before. Actually, no, you can't because you have it wrapped up in a blanket.
Fair enough. All right, I'll just do a second attack.
Oh.
You're right. Fair enough. Well, that is. I'm sure that's going to hit. That's a 18 plus 7.
Yep, it hits.
Okay. So that's 9.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a key point and do Fury of Blows.
All right.
And then that's 2, right? 2 attacks.
Yep.
And that goes by martial arts.
Mhm.
So that would be 18 to hit.
Yep.
And then 17 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. And then I rolled d6 for both of those.
Yep.
Do I get a plus with the martial arts?
You're a 5th level monk, so yeah, I believe that is a d6. You get your dexterity bonus.
Dex bonus. So plus 4 then?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 7 and 5.
Okay. So as you are driving into him with a barrage of attacks, he kind of like uncanny frogs a little here and there, reducing some of the damage. And he's waiting for one of your attacks to kind of be a little bit leeward. As he skims away, you shave a little bit of his flesh off of the side, and he swings back at you for a 23 to hit.
Oh, that's going to hit.
Okay, and you see him lean into it with his just everything he's got. And the attack comes through, hitting you for 20 damage, cutting across the side of your face. How much did you have left?
I'm 23, so I'm at 3.
Okay, so with his riposte, you come in. You give him a nice barrage back and forth, and then he manages to swipe across, catching you right across the face. Roll me a. Actually, I'm gonna roll it. Yeah, you got a 4. You slide across the ground, leaving a little trail of both blood and mucus as you launch up against the side of the wall, which I don't think we can even see some of this over here, so I'm going to move a lot of
Walls
these
are
things real
disappearing.
fast.
Oh, no.
It's all come
It's
tumbling
like
down.
The Sims.
So you launch into him with a bunch of attacks, and oh no, that's in there.
That's the bat.
You launch into a bunch of attacks, and he catches you kind of like off a little bit on one of your attacks as you've made basically his lair your home, and he's not too happy about that. He hits you so hard you hit the ground and slide across, sliding up against the side of the wall. As you get up to turn and look behind him, you can't see him until you spin to your left, and then you see him clearly haunching his way over to you,
Nothing personal.
laughing.
A heavy croak.
And you realize that you're blind in one eye. Yishnok, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Oh, boy.
What do I see? Is it still fighting?
The one that Scorching raised you, basically it only appears that there's these 2 kobolds left as far as you can tell.
Where's the? Can I get to like melee? Get to the scorching? One hit me with the scorching ray.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It would take you about 11 movement to get there. So, because climbing takes a decent amount.
Sure.
But you could hit him with a spell on the way over.
I really need to learn something else that's ranged. I'm going to. I guess I'll just throw another Sacred Flame at him. So make a dex save.
All right. Are you moving at all?
Is there one Is there one on the ground?
No. It appears that most of those are cleared out.
Okay.
There is. He rolls a 12.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah.
succeed.
Roll me your damage.
So 2d8.
So everyone on the
4.
ground is dead?
These
you.
in the gully. Yes. What'd you get?
4.
4. The pillar of light comes down and slams into him, melting him away in divine fury.
In Egg Fury.
Egg fury. He just basically melts into the ground next to his buddy.
Right.
Who starts to kind of like bark out what sounds like a whole other layer of commands as the rest of these guys,
Oh, great.
including another one of him, flood their way into the cavern.
Oh boy, where I am.
And it appears one of the engineers as well, as a bevy of attacks come flying at you. He doesn't want to stand up, does he? First off, dexterity saving throw.
13.
What'd you get?
13.
13. That is... Oh, sorry, it's not a saving throw. Well, it will be. No. No, it's not. Sorry. But he's going to miss you with Alchemist Fire as it goes skittering past you, a streak of green flame. Now a bunch of bolts come flying in at you from various crossbows and things. One will be a hit, and the other ones will likely not be. As... Nope. So one more round of those One more hit, and another one actually ends up shooting himself in the eye and keeling over, dead.
Or fumble.
Well,
How
you
much
know.
damage do I take?
So you will be taking a grand total of 21 damage. As a bevy of bolts come flying across the cavern and slam into you as you are in the center of the fray, or were. Next up is the second round of these things. So they close the distance, coming in to attack you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Kind of pinning you on each
So
side.
glad I came down here to help my friend.
Well, you know. That'll be 14 plus 2 is 18 on both of those to hit. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And total of 6, 5, 10 damage.
I have less than half my hit points.
And their follow-up attacks, one will hit, the other one will not. And that one will be for 7 damage. All right. Next up, Sarge Barriguez, and then Eden, you're on deck.
So, nothing visible around me that's standing grung-wise
Grung-wise? No.
up there.
Nuh-uh.
Okay.
They're down here.
I'll move.
Ah, she
I
screamed.
found them.
I'll move down.
Boom, boom. Coming down?
Yeah.
Cool. Make me a dexterity saving throw. Or athletics. We'll do
Athletic check?
Yeah.
I can do that. Athletics
Oh,
or
go well
acrobatics?
now.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics, sorry.
That would be 26.
26?
Yeah.
Okay, you slide down, avoiding the splashes and puddles and waters.
Boom, boom, parkour my way down. That was 30 feet, and how many are attacking her that I can see?
You can see 2 right next to her, 1, 2, 3, and a couple up here on the steps. You can actually probably pretty much see everybody except maybe the alchemist.
Okay. Then I'll move down. I'll turn to her, and I'll say, attack them again, and use my battle master to.
Oh, I get to attack now?
You get to do a full attack action, not a bonus action.
Yeah, just
the
the attack
Just a
action.
full attack.
So,
Right,
yeah,
so you get 2 attacks.
with a +7 to any damage that you do.
Do I do that on top of my regular
Yes.
plus? What? I'm gonna
one.
kill them.
And then, do I have anything within range?
Yeah, if you wanted to, you can get to this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll go in and attack that one after she's done with her stuff.
All right, give me your 2 rolls. 18 will hit, that's good.
Okay. 14 plus whatever. What would you say?
7 is 21.
21.
And roll that next one. That'll hit. Okay.
17 plus.
You slam your. Which one do you want to attack?
The one in front of me.
They're kind of beside you.
Oh, beside me? That one.
Okay. You slam your trident, catching it right in between the eyes, poking out 2 of them with 2 of the little spears. And what do you got?
I got a 22 on the first attack, another 22 on the second attack.
Okay.
For 17 on the first hit,
Uh-huh.
and 12 on the second hit.
Okay. And that one's going to go down. You got to start rolling your dice at the same time. We got to speed up.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Okay.
I use
So
my
you,
bonus, my attack.
Yep. Okay, so with that, you've cleared off the 2 biggest guys there. And Emporu, what's up?
Okay, hold on, because what can I see from my vantage point from Emporo's
I
distance?
think you could see everything.
There's the whole. Whatever,
Just a whole
that whole
bunch.
fray. That's
Yeah.
kinda
Okay.
There's like 5 of them, I guess, like left alive here.
Okay. And you mentioned that someone
Try to
up
clear
there
out some
has
of
like alchemist power? No, or is an engineer?
Yeah, but you can't see that far.
I can't see far. Okay, so I'm going to hit the ones that are closest to Eden with a scorching ray.
Okay, shoot it.
All right. Oops. Okay, so is there like 3 around her, I think?
You can hit 3,
Okay,
Is that one
So-
hit too?
probably.
okay. So one is hit for,
Okay.
oh, so one is hit for 8, one is hit for 4, and one is hit for 6.
Okay, you spread the damage around,
Mm-hmm.
and we move on to the next thing.
Mhm.
You already went. So, Lapad,
So I'm not facing it right now. I'm like slumped into a corner.
yeah, something like that. You're not prone. We'll say that you slid up against the wall, and they're now in shock with your eye.
Did I already go?
Pretty sure you.
Oh, okay, yeah. No?
No, I
'Cause
gave
you
you
commanded me
a
to
command
go.
to do another attack, so you still have your full turn.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Okay, sure, go.
Me?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to attack that thing on the ledge.
Okay.
I think I hit with 25,
Uh huh.
and I have a 13 damage.
Okay, you slam him down. He's dead.
I want to kill the other one.
Go for it.
Ooh, 12 to hit.
That will nope, 12 hits.
Cool.
It's a kobold.
12
Use
damage.
Kobold.
And like your trident goes straight through his chest, pinning him to the ground or to the wall.
Cool.
He slumps down over it.
And I want to shoot that other one with my wrist thing.
Okay,
That is a 17 to hit.
sure.
That is an 8 damage.
All right. He also takes a bolt in the back of the noggin and is down. And Lapad.
Okay.
boy.
I'll ask it like holding my eye, and I'm like, why? Just tell me why you turned against your own people.
What? You're dumber than you look.
What do you mean?
He just stomps closer and closer to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
Okay, so he goes to lift his Yaquala and come down on you for a final blow. As he does, he's like,
The golden cloak is everything.
and he starts to swing down on you. Go ahead and take your attack.
$17.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay. So that's a 7. And then, yeah, I'm gonna go again. The second one would be 9 to hit.
Okay, that is not going to hit.
Okay. Then I'll spend a key point and do flurry of blows.
How many key points do you have left?
That would be, I've used 2 so far, so I started with 5, so
Okay.
3.
19?
So 19 plus
Yep.
something. 3
Nope.
plus, nope. Okay, so I hit him with 1.
Yep, roll all your dice at the same time. Makes it a lot faster
Okay,
for everybody.
so that would be 10 on that one.
Okay.
That hit.
All right, and just like in the last time, he swings. And she looked over the wall, so I can't even change it now. What did I roll?
You rolled a critical hit.
Get the out of here.
As he goes up, you just lay into his stomach. He comes down with the butt of his Yaquala and pops you so hard, you stagger back. You have I'll roll the damage first to make sure. So that'll be 14 plus his modifier. Is another 2. So that'll be 18 damage, which is not enough to kill you outright. It is a crit, so that'll be. We're just going to tack a death save onto that immediately. And as the light, like the consciousness, is starting to fade from your vision, you hear the scream, more like a battle cry, of a red grung that you had not seen in the corner yet. And you are infused with 5 hit points.
So how does that just
Pops you right back up.
so
I mean, you're not on your feet.
I'm at 5. Right
You're
now.
at 5 hit points. And you see who you can only assume to be Beatrix collapse next to you. Well, I guess just a little ways down the room, as the healing of her word washes over you, and he starts to take his actual attack and is gonna miss. So 7 plus his, so 11 to hit.
No, that does not hit.
So he misses on the next attack. You slide out of the way,
I'm like sweating right now. Palms are
and
spaghetti.
Really nervous for you.
let's see. Outside, there are 2 kobolds left. How do you guys want to handle it? I'll let you do cleanup duty real fast on the rest of those.
You magic killed them.
Sacred Flame.
Exploding.
Okay,
Do I notice the fight in the corridor behind us?
you can kind of
Is it too
see,
small?
but it's way too small for you guys to get through.
Oh.
Lapad, I will tell you that he is teetering. He seems really, really bloodied. You laid into his chest. What do you got?
I'm just gonna really go for it.
Okay, so you hop back up onto your feet, re-energized.
Can I see the bad guy at all down there? Just the pads scurrying around.
Roll me insight.
If I can just see the pad, that's fine.
Roll me insight. Not insight, sorry,
Perception?
investigation.
Perception?
Nope.
Investigation?
You're like squinting through it.
Okay.
Roll, Lapad. We gotta go.
Well, that would be
Natural 20, yes.
So-
What do you want to do?
I'll use my bonus action to give the pad an extra attack sequence.
Okay, so you actually get to take a full round of attacks. Let's see what happens.
okay. So do I
So
start
that's
with that?
4.
So I
roll me 4
With-
d20 immediately.
All right.
Plus 7 on each
Somebody
of
got
his
something that I
his
can
hits
roll?
For mine.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah.
Just
Here,
roll
what?
it, roll it, roll it, roll it,
Here,
roll it.
Here, wait.
Yeah.
Wait. T20. Here.
Oh, 20.
Yes.
Okay. 18, 19, 16, and 6.
Okay, so those are your two rounds, 18, 19, 16, and 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what is the 6? What's the
uh,
bonus?
6 plus 7. So
13. So all 4 of those will hit.
Okay.
Now, are you going to do any martial arts?
Yeah, whatever I can tack onto that.
Okay,
to-
give me one
so
more.
That's one more. That's a critical hit.
Okay, so you crit on that. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to roll me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to roll me 5 d6.
Okay.
I had 14 to 2 of those. Or sorry, 7 to 2 of those.
So 8, so that's 10. 6, that's 9, so that's 19 on the die. So what do I add to it?
You're adding your bonus for 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 5 times. Give me your dex bonus 5 times.
So 4 times 5.
20.
50.
Sorry,
So
4
20.
times. 20.
20.
Okay, so another 20, so that's 39.
Yeah, plus whatever. he was
Plus
saying.
14.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a lot.
You have actually done enough damage on him on this round to fully do his hit points again with what he had left. So what he just tried to do to you, you actually just succeeded in doing to him with Dariguez's cheering on. How do you? What does it look like when you land your final flurry on him?
All right, so I'm gonna sweep
And
the leg.
remember, we need to move.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna sweep his leg, and he falls down, and I'm gonna be like, "You thought I was going to bow to you, but you bowed to me," and then do a flourish and try to lop his head off.
Okay, you absolutely lop his head off with your fist, since that was your crit. You do all these like cuts and stuff like that, and their last punch knocks his head across the room. You see Beatrix in a crumpled mass on the floor. Everybody, make me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm good at those.
Not good at these.
19.
21.
Okay,
5.
okay,
8.
okay.
Oh, Dex.
You're
You're
sorry.
part of everybody.
Yeah.
I was just still like, okay, so Dex, so That would be like a 21.
Okay. If you got over, let's see, you got a 5 and you got a what? 8?
8.
Yeah, okay, so Yishnok and Emporu, you both take 5 damage.
Okay.
As the ground starts to crumble underneath due to volcanic activity.
Oh no.
As you can see, we are in
A volcano.
a volcano.
As
That's
evidenced
what
by
that
the
meant.
sulfur explosion before.
Exactly. And you start to tumble all down into a chute, including Beatrix, that just kind of like almost rockets you all towards the very center. You all start to tumble and tumble and tumble and check your watch and tumble and tumble, and that's where we're gonna stop.
I use acrobatics to make my tumble look really good.
That's fair. Thank you guys that stuck with us. People that had to cut out because it got to be 9 o'clock and we kept going. Sorry, I expected things to move faster. That's why we got to know our abilities so we can keep moving. And we will see you guys next week, hopefully with Reef back.
That would be nice. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm sure everybody around here knows what happened here.
Oh, yeah. As you guys tumble down and gouts of steam and flames spark up around you,
Oh no.
left and right, and you fall and fall. The last thing that you guys are going to see before we end the episode tonight is some sort of blackish purple. It's not magma. It just looks like a wormhole. And that's where we're going to stop for tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming to hang out with us. I think at this point you know most of our social medias, so we'll do that on the next go-around. Plus, it's probably under our names or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Excited about what's going to happen next week, because I've been planning it for months, literally, people.
Wow.
Right.
Time.
Who knows? I hope you guys had a wonderful break. I hope that you enjoyed coming to spend some of that with us, and we definitely enjoyed having you. I will have more goodies for you next week. We'll do giveaways and stuff like that. Then we kind of had to pack a lot into this one. So thanks for sticking with us, and subscribe to D&D, to Octopimp, to Maze Arcana if you like what we're doing, and make sure you drop the follows and everything like that. What's up?
The music.
Oh,
The music.
later.
That's for afterwards.
Yeah.
But if you do like that, that is my sibling, Robin. You can find her on SoundCloud. I believe she's dropping a new album in like the next day or two. So
Cool.
there'll be plenty of new music yet to come. We'll give you guys a little taste of that next week, I believe.
Yay.
Adios. Have a wonderful weekend, and may your dice stay hot.
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 Smoking.
Bye-bye.